Okay, that's how we do things. Gotta hit the right button. That's how it goes.
Oh, are you repairing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was doing.
This is episode 469 of the 3G podcast. Anyone want to be an adult?
Being an adult sucks.
No one's gonna give me a giggity.
What episode is it?
469.
Oh, God, we've been doing this forever. Jesus
We're all
Christ.
forced in 69.
What is wrong with us?
I don't know. You think we'd be better at it by now?
No. This is... I routinely tell people this is just my excuse to play multiplayer games.
Why do you tell people about this at all? Like, how does this come up organically?
They hear I have a podcast. What can I tell
From
you?
where?
That I'm a huge gamer. I don't know. I'm legendary. It's out there.
I don't believe it.
If people know you have a
Legendary.
podcast, why don't they ever come watch it?
Oh, nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah, I'm watching this shit.
They probably listen for 10 seconds. They're like, oh yeah, this is enough. Followed by thoughts of, we hear this asshole way too much as it is.
Yeah, I know. No one likes Greg, but
Fucking Greg.
Your cross to bear.
Get your ass to this boss. The faster you get here and we kill this boss, the faster you have 2 people doing stuff on the outside instead of just you. Or 3 people, whatever. Math. Checks out.
Jesus
See
Christ.
how it is.
He maths just as bad as Cyrax, Rebecca.
Cyrax? What's that? Mortal Kombat?
I wish. No, it's a lol cow I watch.
Named after Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, it's a name he stole from somebody else who stole it. Forget that he's like 3rd tier creative. I actually didn't play this game at all since the last time. I was too busy. Actually, I had to start working on some Outer Worlds. But the first game, not the second game.
The first game?
There's a mistake in my guide. And I've set out to fix it, but it takes a while to do things, so I don't have my old saves, so just been casually playing towards it to check something story-wise and fix it. I'd forgotten how good the world building in the first game was, though. I'm just playing through. I played through Edgewater again, and they do so much environmental storytelling in this game. There's so many nice little touches. Like, I played through the game like 3 times already, like once for the review and twice for the guide. I mean, and then there's a bunch of save loads in between there too at certain points to get the platinum and whatnot, check alternate things. But I'm going through Edgewater, and I already know how things play out, so I can enjoy the game from a different perspective. Like, I know the subtext of things, so when I'm talking to characters, I know what their conversations are building towards. And one of the bits of environmental storytelling I really like is just outside of Edgewater. They've got the graveyard, right? And the old graves, presumably the ones close to town, near the old mausoleums and stuff, have like multi-tiered like stone little sarcophagi things on the ground with lights on them, and they look fancy. And then when you get a little further away, they have like wrought iron spiked cages on them, presumably to keep people from digging them up. And then you get further away from that, and they don't even have that anymore. They're just piles of dirt in the ground. It's like, they're telling you that this place is really falling apart, and they're not able to invest the resources into simple things like they used to. And the fact that like all the salt tuna that they've got there is basically just like fucking mushrooms and other semi-organic things that they've been able to stuff into cans to meet their quotas. Yeah, just fucking funny as shit. And their big like the big thing the boss wants to do is get the flavorologist back, because now they can only sell normal salt tuna and mint salt tuna. I'm just sitting there thinking like, so this shit's supposed to taste like fish, but it obviously doesn't, because most of it's mushrooms, but one of their signature flavors that they can still manage, even with their resources at basically nothing, is mint. So who the fuck would want to eat mint-flavored tuna that's actually mushrooms?
All this sounds horrible.
Just a lot of little things I forgot from the first game, the first few hours of the first game. And then, of course, like, you look at some of the gravestones in the first town, and instead of, like, saying the birth and death date of the people, it's got their name and then the number of caps they earned in their life. I don't know. They were really on point with the first Outer Worlds, at least the first few hours of it. So I forgot how like densely detailed, and like if you just hear anything about the game, you'll hear that it's, you know, pretty anti-corporate, which obviously it's a surface level read, but just the multiple layers of it that they weaved in there. Really good stuff. Really good stuff. And it's funny because, like, that DSP idiot's been playing the Outer Worlds too. I think he just wage quit it because he's not getting enough money from people to watch him suck and fail at an RPG that's narrative heavy. Like, I guarantee you...
Calling these as an RPG is a bit much.
What, the Outer Worlds 2?
Yeah.
You don't think it's an RPG?
Well, I mean, this is an action game with RPG trimmings first and foremost. No?
I guess. Why, is it less of an RPG than the first game?
No, I'm not sure I would have called that an RPG either.
What? What are you talking about? It's got perks you gotta choose, and flaws, and skills you gotta allocate, and attributes?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's half. I'll give it half credit, I guess.
No.
I'm double jumping and shooting shit.
Well, the important thing is not really the RPG. The fact that it's a very narrative focused game, which, like, DSP.
Oh, yeah, I love
yeah.
it. I love the fact that there's 2 or 3 ways to handle anything.
DSP will play RPGs on his show, stream, whatever, and he'll insist that he loves all genres. He really loves RPGs. I've never seen him play an RPG without just sitting there bitching about every aspect of an RPG that, I don't know, you'd assume you wouldn't bitch about if you actually like the genre. Like, he has nothing intelligent or insightful to ever say about any of the story beats or choices.
And yet you give him all the views.
I don't give him any views.
Locales.
I don't give him any views. I watch people who cut his stuff up and make fun of him. I've never actually clicked on a actual bona fide DSP video. I know what I'm doing here. I can hate him without giving him any traffic.
I guess.
But he's talking...
It's just you. That's just you. You will troll Twitter to find something to make into drama.
No, this is solely a YouTube thing. I don't interact with anything like this on Twitter. It's a distinction, but it's important.
Yeah.
But he wage quit the Outer Worlds 2, from what I understand, because it's too much.
It's not even that hard of a game. What's
not hard.
About it?
People aren't giving him enough money to play it. That's why he wage quit it. So he's blaming it on the game being boring and too much like the first game. But 2 of the other games he's playing at this exact same time are the new Pokemon game and the new Call of Duty. It's like, all right.
Yeah, those are... Well, you get money for what's popular if you're him, apparently. So.
Who knows? I don't know. Well, the thing is, like, you could probably, as a streamer, make money playing the Outer Worlds 2. You just have to not be DS. Because there's nothing he's going to say that is insightful or interesting or he's probably the worst person to talk about RPGs because he has nothing insightful or clever or interesting to say about them. Nothing. He's just a personality black hole when it comes to that. At least with Call of Duty, you can watch him just getting shot and complaining about the lag and, oh, this gun sucks, and it's like, buddy, no, it's you. It's you. You suck. You're bad at the game. There's one guy who kept putting in, like, fart sound effects every time he got blown up by a grenade, and I'm a child, I'd be working, I'd sit there and watch that shit, and every time it makes, like, the fucking fart sound, I just giggle a little. I'm working my way up there.
I actually heard your character in the game.
I'm just doing Dragon Quest II pages. That's what I've been focusing on, and I seem to keep picking pages that I think are going to be faster than they are, and then I'm doing a key on like all the chests you can go back and open when you get the magic key, and it's at like 2,300 words right now, and getting near 20 images, and I'm like, there's a lot more of this shit than I thought there'd be. I thought this would be a faster page. There we go. I forgot I had an extra mutation, so I can now equip the quickness. But like, I knew DSP was terrible at RPGs when I saw all the videos of him, quote unquote, playing Baldur's Gate 3. And I know you didn't get like the fresh experience of Baldur's Gate 3 because you were playing through a guide, so presumably you were reading the guide as you went along to see what you needed to change and shit.
Yeah, that sounds like me.
Well, that's what you should have been doing because you were being paid to make that guide better. Anyways,
reading.
DSP couldn't figure anything out about this fucking game. Not a thing. He had to have people handhold him through like all the puzzles, all the combat encounters, explain to him what every spell did. I'm like, I know D&D is kind of obtuse as a game system, but 5th edition is as easy of a game system as they've ever put out there, and Baldur's Gate 3 has pretty decent tutorials. Like, if you're even paying like halfway attention, you're gonna understand how things work. Like,
so reading is not this guy's strong suit.
Nothing is. I can't think of a single strong suit he has in gaming. Like, with everyone else,
money, he makes way more than we do.
Yeah, apparently, it's amazing how much our society rewards mediocrity. But is what it is. All right, I'm not fighting that rhino beetle. Okay, so
you probably want to run past that Black Widow too while you're at it.
Yeah, I'm not fighting that.
You can sneak around it on the left side, way easier. That's
kills
what I
me.
did.
You're on your own.
It didn't even see me.
I just want you to know that.
Well, I mean, I'm just gonna sleep here and wait for you to actually, succeed.
There's no way I'm sneaking around this thing. Bro, this thing is like alert.
What, the Black Widow?
Yeah.
Dude, I did it.
Was it walking around?
Yep.
There's no way I'm sneaking around this thing.
You're not saying that I'm better than you are.
Yeah.
Shut up.
There's no way I'm sneaking around this. You are out of your mind.
It didn't even see me. There's no way that it's this bad.
At least I know where to run now. Who is fighting vampires?
It's me making my way back to you. Wait, there's vampires in this game?
I don't know, your character said take that, vampires. I don't know, maybe this Black Widow is way dumber than it looks. Never mind. I got around it. Fucking thing looking right at me and it doesn't detect me. Okay.
You're so dumb.
Well, I was sitting there thinking, oh, little Black Widow saw me in the tunnel ahead. Who cares? I don't care about it.
Oh, I had to kill some of those.
Man, Dragon Quest 2 is a long fucking game. Like, holy shit! I don't know why this game is this long. If you're worried about like the value proposition of Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD, your HD 2D, don't worry about it. It's a great value proposition. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, I'm not taking that much poison damage. That's good. Do they have a bed here or anything?
Yeah, down here. There's one right here.
But definitely worth the money. So, Greg was imploring me to save him from himself because he was looking at some things at VGP he wanted to buy, apparently. And I might not have been as helpful as he wanted.
You didn't help at all.
I think my exact quote was, "Buy it." What were you looking at? Did you buy anything?
Dude, I had 23 things in my cart.
And you didn't buy them?
And I just let them sit there.
Why?
And I came back 2 days later. And the one thing I really wanted was sold out.
What was the one thing you really wanted?
And I only wanted it because it was a cheap. Oh, what? Shoot. I may have went the wrong way. It was Super Bullet Break, but it came with like 100-page art book, and it was $9 or $10 Canadian. Like, what even is this?
Apparently too good of a deal for you.
Yeah, apparently. But I got some cheap visual novels, so.
Alright, what'd you get?
Let's kill this thing, then. Let's go over it.
What?
Yep.
Look at you fucking holding that shit hostage.
You better do good.
I'm not promising that. Get in there.
You ready?
Go on.
You get in there.
I have faith in you.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, actually, you know what? I gotta take a piss. Okay, I'll be back.
Shut up.
Don't focus on me. I didn't agree to this. No. I got the parries today. Oh, I got the parries today. I just gotta remember to dodge that one, like, AoE thing it does. Yeah, that stuff. Get out of here. You ain't hitting me with that. Oh, I didn't dodge that one. I was doing good, too. I was 4 for 4, now I'm 4 for 5.
I got Nat dead. There's one behind you.
I'm doing pretty good with these parries right now. Oh, that one wasn't so good. Yeah, that's the thing we need to avoid.
Oh, very good.
I've been doing good at these today. I don't know why. I'm in my zen. Oh, shit. Ooh, only hit me once. Okay, we're good. You ain't want none of this. Oh, he had a fourth one. I expect that. Didn't parry that one.
Oh, he got me. He's almost dead, at least. There's an ant right behind you.
He's dead, though.
Hey!
Alright.
Good job.
You're lucky my parry game was miraculously on point for some reason today.
What do we do? Oh, yeah. There we go.
Hit some buttons.
Did we just now peep him? I could have sworn I peeped him before.
Oh, shit, I totally forgot. I hope we haven't peeped.
He just said you peeped him.
I sure as fuck didn't. No, don't tell Rebecca about that. She'll get mad.
I saw it and I heard you.
Shut up. He's in there. It counted it.
I think it might actually just give it to us when we defeat some of those bosses.
Oh,
I think it might, yeah.
well, don't... Yeah, I forgot all about that. Been a shame if we had to reload after that.
Yeah, it would be.
You may have defeated my Mant, but you and your paymasters
First thing I say is don't tell Rebecca. I thought you were going to the bathroom.
I took Zan out.
Oh, you walked Zan?
Yeah, because he was sitting here and he kept, like, putting his paw on my knee and staring at me with big puppy eyes.
That's one good thing about Zan. He will let you know he's got to go to the bathroom. He doesn't act that sweet when he wants me to walk in. Then he's like jumping up and biting at my face. I guess
Well, he didn't want to jump up on the bed because he's been struggling to do that since his leg he hurt is hurting.
Yep, Zan's got an ouchie back left leg. I don't know why, but he does apparently.
It's his back right leg.
I thought it was his left leg. I saw him
His right leg.
Whatever.
But he should be alright now, but he's still acting like he doesn't want to hurt it again, so.
Oh. Another thing, real quick here about DSP. Jared, cover your ears. You ain't gonna want to hear this. So, do we know who the streamer Asmongold is?
Not really.
Apparently, he's like some fucking skeletal World of Warcraft fucking douchebag who. He apparently watched some DSP and was ragging on him. And let me get this out of the way. DSP is a piece of shit. Like, he sits there and extorts idiot whales out of their disability checks to fuel his degenerate lifestyle. Like, he's just a garbage human being. But Asmongold's a fucking Nazi. And, like, he lives in fucking filth, wipes shit on his fucking walls, has fucking roaches crawling on him during streams. This dude can talk shit about literally nobody. Alright? So, the one time I will even partially defend DSP here, only because, the person that is... Why are you picking up all these foods?
Just a couple.
It unlocks the recipes, which we sometimes have to make for the Burgle quest, which one of them he did pick up, which is the spaghetti flea. Though I don't think Greg realized that, but hey, good job, Greg.
Yep, I knew it.
This Asmongold fucker, he has the capacity to sit there and dunk on nobody. No, if you are over the age of 18 and you can wipe your own ass, Asmongold cannot talk shit about you. He is literally a less functional adult than you are. It's a low bar, but still. There we go. Open this door. Now I just need to not die before I get to somewhere.
Armor protection engaged.
civilized.
What do you mean get somewhere?
I need to get back to a bed so I'm not respawning in that stupid, lab.
You can also respawn at the nearest science station. So
Yeah, but I can't.
you die halfway there and you're somewhere near, like, one of them, you can just spawn there.
I can't always trust that to be convenient either. The reason I say you're bad at math like Cyrax. Cyrax is called the Goblin, and if you ever saw him, you'd understand why. Also kind of acts like a goblin, too, but... he's like a 35-year-old man who lives in his grandma's attic in Akron, Ohio, who's never had a job, that doesn't have a driver's license. He just sits there online and rips off people's music, sings the most god-awful covers of songs you've ever fucking heard, thinks he's gonna be like the next big musician, and sends dick pics to underage people. That's basically it.
How
But
does that not get him arrested?
because apparently in Ohio, you have to actually, like, engage in sexual contact with a minor. So he's been caught in stings before, but apparently if it's online, it doesn't matter, which, I don't know, that seems a little fucking weird to me, but far be it for me to question the laws of the great state
totally,
of Ohio.
like, wait until they actually assault the child before getting them in trouble. It's like, that kind of fucking thing is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like, I can threaten to bomb a fucking federal building, but I can have plans for it, but unless I'm actually on the street outside with a lit fuse in my hand, then you can't arrest me for it. It's like, okay.
Well, even then, you might just be a fan of fuses, so...
Yeah, you never know. Maybe I'm just, shooting off fireworks because I love our country so much. But, he was 23 years old and still in high school, and he got kicked out due to some bullshit. Well, I mean, if you're 23 and still in high school, what are we doing? Like, 23-year-old has no business being around high schoolers. But one of his old trolls used to, sometimes when they were, like, arguing, he would just ask him random basic, like, multiplication problems, like, Cyrax, what's 4 times 8? And, like, Cyrax is notorious for screaming over people when they're trying to talk to him, so Cyrax would just ignore it, but dude doesn't know. Dude doesn't know any basic. He could not tell you what 6 times 4 is. He couldn't tell you. For the life of him. So, that's what that joke was about. Another thing about Cyrax, he's a fucking pedophile, right? That's been established. And trolling is inherently, like, a right-wing phenomenon. Like, I would bet good money that 80% of the people that troll Cyrax regularly are right-wingers, even if they're not, like, actually politically engaged, that they side with that side of the spectrum. It's like, alright, you do realize that you can't rag on this guy for being a pedophile and be a Trump supporter at the same time. Like, those two things are incongruous, shall we say. And have been for quite a while. I just saw a fucking picture of goddamn Asmongold on my timeline. That's why I came up. Oh. Anyways, what visual novels did you buy, Greg?
Let's see.
Being stuck under things. Well, first I should ask, how many games did you buy?
Let me get to a safe place real quick.
I'm back at Green Base.
I've been poisoned.
This is November in the 3G podcast, so as much of insufferable consumers as we are, this is when we're at our worst.
Oh, yeah.
There's going to be a lot of consuming going on here.
Oh, yeah. Well, that and, if I'm a hoarder of anything, it's video games.
Hey, maybe you'll get up there with magic cards
let's
at this
see
rate.
Here. I bought a visual novel called Archetype Arcadia.
I need to look and see if I have these as you go through them.
Looks interesting. It might be a candidate for,
Yep, I have it. Archetype Arcadia.
yeah, I've never heard of it, but I took a look at it and I'm like, ah, this looks like classic visual novel type fodder.
At that price,
And at $7, yeah, like how do you, for $7, like why wouldn't you?
dude, I'm kind of tempted to get like extra copies of Persona 5 Strike. They're like what, $3.70 on VGP?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. $5 Canadian.
It's like a cheeseburger. What the fuck?
I also bought Konosuba.
Konosuba. Yeah. Oh man, have you not watched that anime?
I've never watched that anime.
No,
but
you should
as far
watch
as I
some of it.
know, it's also a visual novel. Is it not?
Yeah, that one is a visual novel. I got that one too. Konosuba. Jared and I were talking on.
They really push the harem thing. It looks like.
Oh yeah, it's very harem-y. Jared and I were talking the other day about anime with the best intros. Is one of the things we just randomly ended up discussing, and Konosuba is not a candidate for that, but it is one of the very few animes that has a good outro, at least for its first season. I think it's my favorite anime outro ever.
I think, funnily enough, Kill la Kill has a killer outro.
I can't remember that one, so it might. I just don't remember it.
Let me see if I can't find it.
I'm sure I can find it online.
I'll be back.
There he goes. Oops, I used a bomb. Milk Molar. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I just need to start running around and collecting all these molars. Right, Quebeca?
Sure, go for it.
Raw science somewhere here too. I don't wanna get sidetracked by raw science. Can't we turn this? Didn't we get some chips in? Yeah, we did. We just completed a lab. There has to be chips. He just let things rot in his cart, Rebecca. Can you believe it?
For those prices, that's ridiculous.
I know. So, dude makes way more money a year than we do, and he said, I don't know. $10 Canadian, I don't think I can swing this. Embarrassing. Do we not have a burgle chip to give him? Maybe we don't. Ooh.
No, I lied. It's the opening. It's the second opening of Kill la Kill, which is that I think is so fucking good. Outros. I will throw into the ring a weird anime that I don't. It's well. First things first. Let me send this to you.
I do recommend Konosuba though. At least the first 2 seasons in the OVA. I wasn't as keen on the 3rd season from what I've seen.
There's an anime called High Score Girl.
Never heard
which
of
is
it.
all about this girl that is supposed to be like the heiress and prim and proper and high society, but all she wants to do is go down to the local arcade and play Street Fighter 2 and beat like the neighborhood boys. And she, every now and again, she gets to sneak out and do that, and she utterly destroys them with how good she is. But she's got like very little social skills otherwise, right?
Well, that's obviously fake. A girl beating boys at video games?
It is the cutest little anime, and I adore it. It's adorable. She ends up falling in love with this one local boy, and it turns into a love story, but still, like the premise is all about video games, right? Yeah. And it's just chock full of video games. and I love the ending to it. I'll send that to you too.
Greg's sitting there watching this anime going, that little girl is just like me.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I honestly, what good things can we say about Konosuba? It kind of doesn't really do anything.
I don't know. Like, I know the character Aqua because I've seen her on Reddit,
Oh yeah, she's very meme worthy.
but that she seems like an airhead. She seems like a fun airhead.
She's very dumb.
She's a god of some sort.
Yeah.
She
Is
vomits
she like
rainbows.
the water? Is she like the water? She vomits rainbows.
Yeah, she's a water goddess.
So what are the other two? Like a fire goddess and something else? Probably.
No, Megumin is just she's just a mage who refuses to learn any spells except for the most powerful explosive magic. And she
Yep.
can cast it once a day, and then she's
Explosions.
out of then she's out of juice and is basically can't walk and has to be carried back.
Can't
down.
walk.
Yeah, so her the only thing she will ever cast is explosion. That's it. And
Once
then
a day.
once a day. And then the Crusader chick, her name is Darkness, and she's what's the polite word for it, Rebecca?
She's a masochist.
She's a masochist who can't hit the broadside of a barn with her sword. So she's basically
These three
she
are
can
just
tank a
totally
lot of
inept.
hits, though.
she can she's got good defense, but she can't do any offense.
They're all
So-
pretty much useless,
well,
and that's kind of the thing.
they've got their niche, but their niche is the main character is kind of just like a low-statted dude who does jack of all trades stuff, and he kind of has to fill the gaps in the party, which are basically everything.
He's
I mean,
the thief.
Aqua can heal.
mostly.
She brings him back to
Yes,
life a
but
couple
she's
of times.
usually drunk and she's stupid.
She's drunk and stupid.
So-
Yeah, she got her
Fucking
her
useless.
character sheet back, and she had like some of the highest stats ever seen, except for her intelligence, which was low, and her luck, which was bad.
Yeah, and the main character's luck is super high.
Yeah, and that's all he's got. But it's kind of your typical dumb isekai harem fantasy anime, except it knows exactly what it is and doesn't pretend that any of the things it's doing are novel or... it leans into it.
Is it any better than the food dungeon anime? I forget the name of it. The one where they're just killing things and be like, "Oh, I can't wait to eat it."
Rebecca would have to tell you that. I think it probably is, because I bounced off that food anime dungeon real quick. Rebecca watched more of it.
Cooking in dungeon or something like
Yeah.
that.
I think
Delicious
Konos-
in Dungeon is what it's called.
Delicious in dungeon.
I think
Apparently,
Konosuba's
I was
way better.
muted. I said it like 4 times, and I was like, "Why are they not knowing what I'm saying?" It's because I was muted.
Me no speak good.
Rebecca,
What did you say? I heard what Greg said.
is Konosuba better than Delicious in Dungeon?
They are different from each other, so they're not really in the same vein of anything. So kind of depends on your taste.
The good thing about Konosuba is you can watch the first 2 episodes and you'll know if you're going to like it or not. So I'd recommend just watching an episode or 2 and see if you enjoy it. Okay. I kind of just want to roam around and look for molars. Do we have to get a certain number of molars for...
Trophies.
Yeah.
I thought you had to get like 50.
I think we might need to get them all for the Burgle quest.
I was wondering, is there like a Burgle quest that...
I would assume that there is.
I really don't want to go into that fire ant. That's something we'll just do when we all feel like it, going down to that anthill. There's also like stuff to craft. We gotta get our weapons up to snuff. I can't remember what. Oh, we can make that mint mace. And I can make my toenail scimitar too if I get enough. Whatchamacallit? Toenails. But I don't really know where one toenail is. No, two, but I don't want to fight a Black Widow. And I gotta build a bridge to the other Black Widow to make it easier to get over there.
Yeah, that's true.
Mint glob, or mint something. What's it gonna take? Mint glob. Doesn't that require an oven? Do we have an oven?
Yeah,
I can't remember. I think so. I think we did build one.
That's a cookery. That's a chimney. There's an acorn turret. I don't know where our oven is. Oh. Frame skip.
It would be on the floor with the spinners and chests and stuff if we have it.
Well, either I'm blind or we don't have one.
We might not build
Yeah,
one.
maybe we don't have one.
Okay. Well, then we'll have to build a couple.
I'll make one.
A couple.
A couple.
Yeah, we might only need one. Oven. Oh, Everchar chunk. Okay. No, that makes me happy. That makes
Oh,
me
right.
happy.
That's why I didn't build it.
Well, we have to go on an expedition to go get some Everchar. And then we can probably get that fucking, what's it called? Flame.
Max Comfort.
No, that flame,
The spicy Coltana.
yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing.
Yeah,
my
we need a
brain
lot of
didn't-
Everchar, because we also need to get up to 5 comfort. Because I think that's a trophy. So I think
you already
we'll
put
have
an
it
oven
once we
down?
finish the
Yeah.
the hot tub.
Alright, I'm gonna go and try to get us some, charcoal stuffs.
Fucking son of a cunt.
But I recommend you watch some Konosuba. Maybe that'll. I heard there's some gameplay stuff to this visual novel. Like, it's not a straight visual novel, but it's visual novel enough. It can be a contender. What else did you get, Greg?
Oh, geez, a whole bunch of crap.
Oh, okay, so nothing interesting.
I got farmed together. Don't know if that's any good.
Yeah, I don't even remember it.
I got the Silent Swan. I got a game called Ziggurat 2. Kataria Fables.
I've heard that one. That's with like bugs and stuff.
No, that's with cats.
Oh, is it? Maybe I think of something else.
Kitaria
remember-
Fables. Come on now.
Yeah, you're probably thinking of, I don't know what you're thinking of.
I have no
think
idea.
The Get Flea, huh? Water Flea Roast. Lily Pad Wax. I'm gonna go do it, I guess.
What are you doing?
Burgle Quest.
Burgle.
Are you sick?
Yeah, I just got done being sick.
Oh, did you? Why are you
Yeah,
sick
I was-
so much?
I
I
don't
was
think you're
dead as a
done.
doorknob
Sounds
on
like you
Thursday.
still are.
I'm way better. Way better.
But still not
He has
good.
kids, Nathan.
I know, but still.
Yeah,
Does he not have a
cesspools of
constitution score?
death.
Look at this, my fucking brain just decoded.
They
Nathan,
they
gave back
bring
the
about
Constitution point.
new viruses and bacterial infections. They're nasty.
I guess.
I gave
The
up a
petri dish
Constitution
is
point
vile.
for intelligence stat.
Oh, so you must have been really deficient to still be this low.
Nathan
Oh my God.
Nathan was probably thinking of Bug Fables.
Oh, maybe that
Yeah,
sounds right.
but if he was confused, I was about to say that, but if he's confusing the bug game and for Bug Fables, then how low is his intelligence score?
I'm not saying I'm smart. Like you're just gonna have to reckon with your own intelligence. You can't use me as a
No,
crutch.
I assumed that you wouldn't forget the bug in Bug Fables.
You'd assume wrong.
I mean, Bug Fables is Paper Mario style RPG.
Ugh. Blech. 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 Gross. Sick. Nasty. They've been doing sales on like Best Buy and VGP and Amazon's price matching everybody, and I haven't really seen anything that's like, ooh, I must go out and buy. Except for one thing, they had Red Dead Redemption for PS4 for $10. I'm like, well, that's a fucking no-brainer. That's what, 2 cheeseburgers? I can do that.
Well, that Kataria Fables for $3 or whatever it is, that seems hard to say no to if you're at all interested.
It's hard to say no to any game for $3. Like, for being completely real.
Fallout 76.
Maybe take a
got
pass
you.
on that.
He got
Maybe
you.
take
He
a
got
pass
you.
on that. Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Black Tiger.
I've been thinking maybe we should go back to Fallout 76 at some point. When it gets the PS5 version out, maybe I'll try it again. To see if I still hate it as much as I did last time I tried it. I probably will, but I don't know, like every time I'm online, not every time, but a lot of times I'm online, people are like, oh, they made this game so much better, and they've tricked me like twice already into trying this game again. It's so much better, I go and play it, it's the same old shit. But I don't know. Maybe I just need to play the game on my own in my off time, try to farm that what's it called? That mutation that lets you jump super high. Maybe that's the key to making the game more enjoyable, because Greg seems to like it a lot more.
I like the trophies.
Oh, Jesus. This is a problem. That's not a
I'm
quick
sure-
platinum. Like, that's
I'm
going to take
sure
a
it
lot of
is at
sustained
this
effort.
point.
It's going to take a lot of sustained effort to get the platinum in that game. And it's going to be really, really hard to do with, like, the level of loathing that I generally have when I play that game.
I'm not so sure. I think we could do it.
I think we could, but just how much bitching do you want to listen to?
I listen to a lot. You're right.
I know. Well, that game has the potential to make Grounded look like a fragrant fart. But yeah, Red Dead 1 for $10. I was like, nah, I gotta do that. Like, that's a no-brainer. That's an easy buy there. There's a couple things I kind of want on VGP, but none of it that gets me close to free shipping, and I don't feel like stacking a bunch of games I'm like kind of sort of interested in to get free shipping. Like, I'm kind of hoping they put Tomb Raider 4 to 6 Deluxe on sale, because if they do that for like $30, which is the price they got it for on Amazon and stuff right now.
Speaking of Red Dead Redemption,
What's that?
the PS4 port is coming PS5.
Yeah. For the second game.
No.
Oh, first, yeah. See, I bought this game on Amazon, and it said, like, it would have a free upgrade. And I'm like, I didn't realize the first game was on PlayStation fucking 4 yet. But I guess it's going to have a PS5 port, too. And then there's news that they're going to port Red Dead 2 to PS5. I think that's been rated somewhere.
That's just a rumor.
But no, didn't it get rated?
I'm going to look at it because I'm almost certain I saw it rated somewhere.
Are there water fleas in the pond?
Yes, but they're like not everywhere.
All I see is tadpoles.
Yeah. Okay. Red Dead. Oh, no, this is the first game. You're right, Jared. This is the first game. Red Dead Redemption rated for Switch 2, PS5, and Xbox Series. So they are going to apparently come out with a PS5 version of the first Red Dead. And I don't... I guess if you go buy Red Dead 1 for $10, you'll get an upgrade to the PS5 version. So I guess that's cool.
When everybody wants the PS5 version of
Red Dead 2. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I didn't give the second game a fair try. Because we had to do that guide for it, and we were basically dead men walking over at Gamer Guides at that time, so I didn't really give a shit. Like, I was just writing up hunting pages. And I only made it to, like, Act 2 in that game. So I can't say I have, great fondness for it. All right. What else? Trying to think if I bought anything else. It's been kind of slow. I think. Well, they had a buy two get one free sale on books, and I bought a couple of books, including something Rebecca added to the wish list. I saw that was on there, and I was looking at all the extensive things that I have on my wish list. I actually read books, by the way.
I don't believe it.
I do. I swear. I'm reading one right now. Ask Rebecca. I read them all.
Usually in the bathroom.
I read them
but-
all taking a poop. That's where I do all my reading. And
Yeah, I
it's,
believe that.
and it's not just light novels and manga, although I have been reading a lot of those lately too. I've been reading Warhammer
That's
books.
mostly what it is.
That's a lot of what it is, but I've also been reading Warhammer books, and I just haven't had any new history books in a long time. Problem with history is they don't make that much new ancient history, so it's kind of hard to get into new fields there. Unless you want to go into historical fiction, which I don't, or read detailed synopses, which
I
I'm
was about to
interested in.
say
but-
I can make up some history for you.
well, technically, we're
You'll
making
find
history
it
right now.
fascinating.
By the way, if you ever wanted to sharpen your brain, be less of a dullard, there's a
No.
there's a book called The Peloponnesian War by Donald Kagan. He writes in a very non-academic tone, which is it's very digestible, even if you don't know that much about the source material, like ancient Greece. It's very easy for lay people to understand. I'm not that far removed from a lay person, but I do know some Greek terms and societal structures from back then, but that's really, really good. We could usually get it for about $20. Fantastic book. Curious to see if anybody who doesn't read history on their own bounces off of that, or if they can get into it, because I kind of think most people would be able to get into it if they had even a cursory interest in the subject matter. But just the way he writes some of those battles and really highlights how incompetent the Spartans are throughout the war. Really, really fun shit. Really fun shit. But I think I'm reading the Dragonlance trilogy, the original Dragonlance trilogy, which for some reason I never read. I'm reading that right now. So, didn't say I read very highbrow stuff, but still, a lot of reading going on there. What's your sports app telling you now, Greg?
I don't look on Sundays.
Oh.
I see Josh Jacobs may have got hurt, though.
Yeah, okay. I actually was predicting the Packers to lose because, one, they're playing like shit and they played like shit again, and two, they just have a history of losing to the Giants, especially even games they should beat them kind of handily. They're just, I don't know, the Giants have for a while had the Packers number. And yeah, Josh Jacobs got hurt. Right now it doesn't look like it's going to be long term. But an amazing thing happened when Josh Jacobs got hurt. Instead of fruitlessly running the ball for no gain over and over and over again, they had to let Jordan Love throw the ball. And guess what happened when Jordan Love started throwing the ball?
I don't believe it.
They started to win. Because guess what? Jordan Love got paid $220 million to be a quarterback. That means he's pretty good at it. Now, this game was 27-20, and yet it was a handful of drops away from being 40-6, which is what it should have been. Packers cornerbacks dropped, I shit you not, 4 interceptions. Dropped 4 of them. Packers receivers dropped 7 passes. So, it's amazing. What Jordan Love did in this game, and you won't get this by just looking at the stats, but if you watch the game, Jordan Love dragged this fucking rancid fucking useless team to a victory, kicking and screaming. They wanted to do literally everything they could to lose this game, and Jordan Love would not let them. And all that needed to happen was for Christian Watson to catch some passes, which he did. Christian Watson might be the only receiver on this Packers team right now that's worth a damn. That's not fair. Savion Williams was pretty good when he needed to be, even though he had a stupid drop too. But all Jordan Love needed to do to look like a good quarterback is to have Josh Jacobs too injured for Matt LaFleur to run the offense like Malik Willis was the starting quarterback.
That's funny.
So that's my story. That's my synopsis after watching what I did of this game. It's bad play calling and bad receivers and an atrocious offensive line. And maybe Matt LaFleur finally wakes up and stops shunting this team into the fucking dark zone by his terrible play calling. I doubt it. Although Josh Jacobs is out a few games, he might have no choice. We'll see. You can fix the drops problem because maybe we'll get Jaden Reed back. Matthew Golden was injured again this game, so I don't know. Maybe Watson and Reed as your two top receivers is good enough. Whatever. There's hope in the future. Kraft was really good. He doesn't drop balls all the time. Reed, really good. Doesn't drop balls all the time. Christian Watson was catching everything thrown at him. Maybe with those three back on the roster, and unfortunately Kraft's not coming back this year. Maybe things turn around. The offensive line, though, you can't fix that offensive line mid-season. They're just it's bad. It's bad. But yeah, the Packers won in spite of trying determinedly to do everything in their power to not win. And I don't know. That defense was getting dog-walked by a backup Giants offense, and I have no explanation for why they were playing that bad. Like, you can hold the Eagles to 10 fucking points, but you can't get off the field against the Giants fucking practice squad. Like, what the fuck are we doing? I don't understand.
Sounds pretty bad.
If Micah Parsons had one fucking other person on the defensive line who could win a one-on-one matchup against literally any other defender or offensive lineman in the NFL, that defensive line would be killing quarterbacks. But he's like literally, he had as many pressures, 9, as the rest of the Packers team did this game. And that is not good. Not good. Mix that with the cornerbacks dropping like every fucking pass that hit them in the fucking chest, and that was a rough game. That was a rough game. Both teams deserved to lose that game. Unfortunately, only one team could lose. And Jordan Love bailed that whole fucking team out there.
I mean, the Steelers managed to hold the Bengals to 12 points.
I don't want to hear nothing. The Steelers' defense scored like 14 points in the fourth quarter. You know what I would give for a defense that scored 14 points? Or, just stop Jameis Winston on a fucking fourth down play. I'm not even asking for that much. Just don't let one of the worst quarterbacks in the league fucking march down the field.
I'm just saying, the Steelers defense actually showed up.
They did. I wish our defense did that. I mean,
Hey, Jameis Winston can throw bombs.
he wasn't throwing bombs. He was dinking and dunking on the Packers.
He'll give you 3 60-yard touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Same game.
He was trying to give us those interceptions, but the Packers was like, nah, this doesn't feel right. Like, we might actually look good if we catch some of these, and that's not going to happen. He was trying to throw that game away all day, and the Packers defense was like, absolutely not. We will show you who can fuck up more. So that was a rough game. That was a rough game. I think I've seen early calculations of Jordan Love's PFF score, which I'm dubious on, but they're giving him like a 93 PFF. So I want to see what his EPA is when it's accounting for drops, because that's going to be some eye-opening shit. He was spectacular in that game. despite having 7 drops, is insane. It's probably the performance I can point to more than any other performance, at least by Jordan Love, where if you're just looking at stat sheets, you're not going to understand how the game actually played versus actually watching it. So, terrible game. Aaron Rodgers got injured for the Steelers, and I think they scored more points with Aaron Rodgers on the sidelines than they did with him on the field. So,
interesting.
I think the game was like 20-12 for a while. That's not fair. But it ended up like 34-12 or something. Because the Bengals, was it the Bengals they were playing against? I think it was the Bengals. Yeah, they were trying. They were making it look kind of competitive, and then the Steelers defense just went, "Nah, we're going to score some more points," and just blew that shit up.
Yeah, both opening drives for both teams were a touchdown. And there's a penalty on the extra point for the Bengals, roughing the snapper.
Your boy got ejected.
Yeah, Jalen Ramsey got ejected.
I saw that the other guy spit on him. Jamar Chase spit on him. You got to be smart though. You got to be smart. Like, there's a way you turn that into like a 15-yard personal foul. You know, like. I don't know. There's a Packers player that used to get ejected all the time. I want to say Devontae Wyatt. Maybe it's not him, but he got ejected twice in his rookie season for retaliating, and then I can't remember what team they were playing against earlier this year. He got like poked in the eye and his face mask grabbed after a play, and he didn't retaliate. He got a 15-yard penalty at a very opportune time. I was so fucking proud of him. I was so fucking proud. I was like, that's what growing up looks like. Look at my boy. Just sitting there taking that abuse.
You could learn from his
No one's gonna give anyone a personal foul on my behalf. So I'm gonna go. I'm building a bridge over to the, what's it called? The grill. So we can go get Evercold charcoal. Getting kind of bored of building this bridge though, so I might just run over there on foot and get some.
I am building up to the little burgle thing to raise the burgle flag in the sandcastle.
Did we?
Oh yeah, I made a spaghetti flea thing.
Did we do the burgle thing?
There's still the one that needs to be done in the haze. I refuse to do that one.
I don't remember that one being that bad. Okay, so apparently we did the one over here. I know there's
I've done
one.
A bunch of them. I
know there's one on like the red brick wall that you just got to build up to, or be better at platforming than I am. So build up to it. I don't know, just another.
So they have a picture or a video. The picture, Jesus Christ! They have a video of Jamar Chase spitting on Ramsey.
Yep.
And then after the game, I said, I ain't spit on nobody.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Dude, you're on video. Like, what the? I don't understand these people in their mind. How does your mind say, you know what? Just say no. I didn't do it. It wasn't. Well, your name is not Shaggy.
I don't know.
I mean, they grew up with that song, so they must think it's how you do that.
The Dolphins beat the Commanders. You know what? At the beginning of the season, the Packers started out 2-0. One of the wins, we were like, man, we beat the Commanders. They were in the NFC Championship game. That's looking like a much less impressive win now. Commanders are bad this year. They trended back to the norm. Carolina beat the Falcons. Bryce Young had the best quarterback stats I've seen this entire week so far.
Yeah, but it was against the Falcons. So.
Fair, but you know what? I don't trust the Packers to beat the Falcons right now. So I'm not, I'm going to give the dude credit. He had 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Now,
what the fuck?
I'm nowhere near you.
Yeah, no one is.
What were you doing? What got you?
Up on the sandbox edge. The fucking thing wasn't there like a minute ago.
What thing?
Stupid fucking antlion.
Oh, it said you died by misadventure, so... I was like, what does that even mean? I mean, Carolina was down... I think they were down pretty big at some point in this game. They came back, so... Carolina is sneakily 6-5 this year. So...
Oh, I think maybe the sizzle came up too. I got hit by the thing, and
that might have been it.
I'm going back to grinding my other game.
What? Why?
What?
Because I gotta wait for it to not have sizzle.
Don't you have antlion armor?
It's not gonna make it like you still burn with that on.
Very slowly.
I have to build a bunch of shit.
Oh. New England beat the Jets. You know what? I'm so fucking sick of this New England team. Can we just nuke Boston? Like, go fucking Fallout 4 on them? Because, like, they look like they might have another fucking team, and I am, like, just recovering from the last bullshit Patriots dynasty.
Oh, this could be the Commanders of last year.
God, I hope so. God, I hope so.
Except for this isn't Drake's first year.
Wasn't Jaden's first year either.
Last year it was.
Last year it was, yeah. Buffalo beat the Buccaneers.
Why the comparison?
I'm not entirely... I don't think Jaden Daniels has been the problem. He's been hurt, and then the rest of that team around him has just been kind of bad. I'm not ready to blame Jaden Daniels yet.
Nah, I don't think so either. They gave Terry that big contract, and he hasn't done crap. They got a aging Debo.
Yeah, Well, there's a reason he was let go.
But what else do they have?
I don't know. I'll tell you what. Romeo Doubs has been one of the better Packers wide receivers this year. He absolutely shit the fucking bed today. Like, dude thinks he's going to get like a $20 million. He might get a $20 million contract, but you know, it's not going to be from the Packers. Like, I think he played himself out of a fucking contract.
Yeah,
this
there's
week.
one thing I love watching the Steelers game was Darnell Washington.
Oh, yeah. Shut the fuck up, Jared. How about that?
That dude was just bowling over the defenders.
Sitting here posting fucking clips of his fucking tight end with two fucking healthy ACLs running through dudes. I remember when we had a tight end with two healthy ACLs who used to run through dudes. Turns out it was like half this fucking offense. Who knew? Man, that fucking sucks. Like, losing Tucker Kraft might have legit just ended this season. I'm wondering if we could have afforded to lose Jordan Love more than Tucker Kraft at this point. Because, like, nobody can get yards after catch without Tucker Kraft on this team. Nobody. You have another humongous fucking corn-fed white boy on the Packers called Luke Musgrave. And, like...
Yeah, what'd he do?
Terrible. He probably played himself out of a job.
Did he really?
He was
He's
abysmal.
pretty young still.
Yeah, I know. I think the Packers. I think he's tight end 3 now at best. He can't block for shit. If anyone looks at him sideways, he's gonna fucking get tackled. He dropped 2 passes. One of them he fucking fumbled. They didn't call it a fumble, but it was a fucking fumble. Just miserable. He was abysmal that fucking game. He sucked. So, he saw a snap count go down from like 30 to 0. Jacksonville absolutely clobbered the shit out of the Chargers. You know what? People talk about how overrated Jordan Love is, and maybe I'm sensitive to it because I actually watch the games and I know when Jordan does something stupid and I know when it's things outside of his control. Justin Herbert did dog shit this entire fucking game. Absolute dog shit. And people will defend Justin Herbert every time he throws the most basic fucking pass forward. Oh, he's so good. Oh, he's so amazing. Dude fucking sucks. Dude is fucking mid at best. He never does anything impressive. And the entire sports media just wants to fucking lick his asshole every time he does the most basic of fucking quarterback feats.
He was pretty good at the beginning of the year, wasn't he?
He had a few good games.
Oh, you just said he never does anything.
But you knew it was never going to last because it's Justin fucking Herbert. That's who he is. He's mediocrity embodied. And people are like, oh, his offensive line, though, you don't understand. His offense... Oh, you fucking come talk to me about fucking offensive lines. Packers have one good fucking offensive line player, and his name is Zach Tom. He's been hurt half the fucking season. The rest of the fucking offense around Jordan Love is flotsam, and he's still fucking doing the best he fucking can. Like, I'm sorry, I'm fucking so sick of people like... Sam Darnold threw more interceptions tonight than Jordan Love threw all year, and people are fucking on the national media going, you can't trust Jordan Love, he's gonna make the biggest mistake when it matters most. No, he's fucking not. 15 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. It's a 5-to-1 ratio. That's pretty fucking good, actually. I'm just sick of the narrative. Like, Jordan Love does one fucking dumb play, and he's the worst quarterback ever. Fucking Justin Herbert sucks repeatedly throughout the fucking year, every time he gets a chance, and it's like, oh, well, it's not his fault. Shut up. Justin Herbert sucks. How about that? Speaking of sucks, J.J. McCarthy shit the bed against the Bears. He almost came back and beat them, too. Like, the Bears were just... Bears sucked. Their offense couldn't do anything. And J.J. McCarthy threw 2 interceptions. It was like 16-10 going into the fourth quarter, and then J.J. McCarthy just executes a go-ahead touchdown drive.
16 isn't that bad. What do you mean the Bears couldn't do nothing?
Caleb Williams couldn't do nothing, I should say.
Oh, was that all their rushing?
It was a lot of it rushing. And then they gave the Bears the ball back with a few minutes left, and they were able to get far enough downfield to kick the go-ahead field goal. So Packers are a bad team this year, but you know what? I ain't buying the Bears. Most fraudulent 7-3 team ever.
7-3. Jesus.
They're 7-3. They're 7-3, but their record is better than they are. Steelers beat the Bengals. Houston barely beat the Tennessee Titans. 49ers pretty handily beated the Arizona Cardinals. I want to see, how did Brock Purdy do? He came back this week, and people are talking about... No, he did really good. 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, 19-26, 200 yards. He did pretty good. I don't think there needs to be a quarterback controversy, and I
had that Ricky Pearsall guy. He played for like 4 games, and then he got hurt. He was the guy that got shot last year, remember?
Yeah. Okay, I remember.
And he spent less time off after getting shot than he did for whatever fucking stupid injury he got this year. Like, dude literally got shot with a gun and spent less time recovering.
Hey, it went right through.
Than whatever football injury he had. It was his first night back tonight, though, and I put him in. Which is a horrible idea, but...
Did he do well?
I took a guess. I have no idea.
No. What position does he play?
Wide receiver.
One
the
reception.
Receiving core seems like a 1 reception, for fuck's sake.
1 reception for 0 yards.
Well, fuck me.
I'm going to say he didn't get you many fantasy points.
Yeah, fuck me. That's what I get for playing somebody coming back to their first game. How is that possible?
You picked the bullet guy. I understand it.
His first 4 games, he did really good, though.
Apparently he's better at catching bullets than he is at footballs. At least this week.
That's so sad. How did Kittle do?
6 receptions for 67 yards and 2 touchdowns. Pretty good.
Oh, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah. Looks like Kittle was basically... I'm so fucking jealous seeing these teams with their fancy fucking tight ends.
Oh, he was out most of the year, too.
Hey, Rebecca, remember when our team had a tight end? Those were the days.
Yeah, but we broke ours.
We broke ours, yeah. Jacobs got injured. Golden left the game. Devontae Wyatt, I think it was Devontae Wyatt, left the game early. Jordan Love, oh my god, this is the most insufferable shit. Jordan Love had to enter concussion protocols, I think, in the first quarter. And then he fucked up his shoulder and went back to the locker room. So they let Malik Willis be quarterback for a while because, you know, what else are you going to do? and he threw 2 passes for 6 yards and got a touchdown. Everybody was like, "Oh, we should be playing Malik Willis, not Jordan Love." I'm like, you people are the stupidest motherfuckers. I fucking hate you. Like, Malik is a good backup, but if you're suggesting that Malik should be the quarterback instead of Jordan Love, you don't know anything about this fucking team. You don't know anything about these players. You don't know anything about ball. You don't watch any of it. You're fucking idiots. It's good that Malik Willis can step up and operate this fucking offense when he has to, but he can't do it at as high of a level as Jordan Love does, and he does not have the upside Jordan Love does. He just doesn't. I think the problem is that this offense is still being fucking designed for Malik Willis instead of Jordan Love, and you just got an entirely different skill set with Jordan Love. Which is to say the Packers should be a pass-first team. The Rams beat the Seahawks. That has to be the game everyone was looking forward to.
That's probably a good game, wasn't it?
No, yeah, 19-21. You'd think so, but Sam Darnold threw 4 interceptions, no touchdowns. So he Sam Darnolded and somehow still barely lost.
I'm gonna say 4 interceptions and they only scored 21 points.
19. They scored 19.
I mean,
Yeah. So, I mean, Sam Darnold still had almost 300 yards, so it's not like he was accomplishing nothing in the passing game. He was getting him downfield, but man, it's hard to overcome 4 interceptions. My boy Jordan could never. Can you imagine if Jordan Love threw 4 interceptions and lost by fucking 2 points? Can you fucking imagine what the narrative would be?
Yeah, that would be crazy.
So the Rams are above the Seahawks in the division. Good God, the fucking NFC West. 8-2, 7-3, 7-4. It might send 3 teams to the playoffs this year. And we've got this stinker of a game, Detroit versus Pittsburgh, 6-13 with Pittsburgh winning. Not Pittsburgh, or Philadelphia. The other Pennsylvania team. The worst Pennsylvania team. The Ravens beat the Browns 23-16. The Browns were... This was not a good game by Lamar. The last I looked, he had 2 interceptions, no touchdowns. That's where he ended. 2 interceptions, no touchdowns. And it didn't matter because Derrick Henry ran for 103 yards and a touchdown. So.
Oh, very nice.
And I don't know.
He's kind of always been a beast.
I don't know why they had Gabriel throwing and he wasn't very good, but then they benched him for Sanders. I wasn't paying attention.
They benched him for Sanders? Did they really?
I don't know if he got hurt, but here's this stat line. Shadir Sanders, the guy who didn't want to play or didn't want to get picked by the Ravens because he didn't want to be a backup to Lamar. 4 completions out of 16 attempts, 47 yards. It's a 25% completion percentage. 0 touchdowns, 1 interception, 2 sacks, 13.5 quarterback rating. Welcome to the NFL, Shadir. Your fucking daddy can't help you anymore. And there are conspiracy theories like, I don't understand this. Like,
boy, Daddy could play.
Daddy could play. That cocaine, man, did wonders for that 90s Cowboys team. But
yeah, it did.
But you know what? Cocaine is not a inheritable attribute.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Oh, I think Emmitt Smith and Michael Irvin benefited from that more than Deion Sanders did. Oh. I got spooked by a worker ant and threw my stack of grass at it and nearly killed it. Had to put it down because it was going to be mad at me. Sorry, Mr. Ant. I thought you were something else. I thought you were a Orb Weaver Jr. or something. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, like...
Well, we have a burglar quest to kill 10 red ant workers, so... Well,
there's one. That has to count a little bit. But like...
It did. It said 1 out of 10.
There we go. Well, I may need to go get more red ant eggs to make more bombs, because I'm not sure I have enough to make it through the game. I have 3 left, and I know I'm probably going to need more than 3.
I got 1.
Well, hey, instead of tippy-typing at your Outer Worlds guide,
I've
go get
got
some
0.
Go get us some eggs. There's one conspiracy, like, okay, I'm all for, like, Black Lives Matter and all that shit. Cops are fucking pigs and pieces of shit, and you know what, you talk to me about reparations, and I've got a nuanced opinion on it, I think. But there's one type of race-based grievance mongering I can't fucking stand. That has to do with, like, black athletes and celebrities. There is a cult around this Shadir Sanders kid that thinks that there are literally conspiracy theorists out there on the internet going, well, the Browns coaching staff intentionally gave him bad plays to make him look bad. I'm like, maybe the kid just fucking sucks. Maybe he's not that good at quarterbacking. Like, he wouldn't be the first mediocre quarterback to come out of college too early and shit the bed in the NFL. Would we even be talking about him at all if his last name wasn't Sanders? Like, fucking spare me this fucking conspiracy theory bullshit.
Yeah, I agree.
Dude's already a fucking millionaire. Dude's already fucking set for life. He's done nothing except swim out of the right fucking guy's nutsack. Alright? Shut the fuck up with this. You make every legitimate act of discrimination look childish when you do this. And finally, the last game we can actually talk about, the Kansas City Chiefs lost to the Denver Broncos in what looked like a mind-numbingly boring game. It looked like field goals back and forth the whole time. And the Denver Broncos might be the worst 9-2 team I've ever seen. They're pretty bad. I don't buy.
Did Denver win?
Denver won by 3 points.
Or
I don't buy
just
Bo Nix for a
constantly-
second.
They just constantly barely win these games.
Yeah.
Sounds like the Chiefs from last year.
Chiefs last year, I think, won 11 one-score games and lost none of them, and Chiefs this year have lost 5 one-score games and won none of them. So, of course, if you ask the Packers how they're doing in one-score games, they'd be like, every game isn't a one-score game? They wouldn't know those things don't exist. Sad. Losers. So I don't know where our somewhat regular viewer is, but I think this is the first time in a while that we've had a podcast where the Seahawks weren't victorious.
Oh, that's why, right there.
Yeah, maybe she's drowning her tears.
How did JSN do?
For the Seahawks, let me go look. I mean, he couldn't have done very well. No, he might have gotten a lot of yards. Oh. One catch
Is that
for
bad
11,
or good?
One catch for 11 yards.
Are you serious?
One catch for 11 yards.
Dude, fuck me. What the fuck?
Hey, maybe you should have picked Christian
picked
Watson.
Bad this week.
Dude, you take JSN over anyone on the Packers. Don't even.
I would. But not this week. Not this week, and that's what matters. Christian Watson, 4 receptions for 46 yards and 2 touchdowns. That's pretty good, right?
Yeah, that's sustainable.
He's a gadget man. He's the only guy on the team catching the ball. Actually, there's a lot of guys with... Like, that's the thing. Like, Packers receivers are bad for fantasy because they don't got the one guy they're going to give 100 yards to. Romeo Doubs, 53 yards. Christian Watson, 46. Savion Williams, 33. All that came off of one catch, by the way. Good job on Savion there. Matthew Golden, 24 yards. So, just... a lot of people got something. Man, they barely got 300 yards of total offense. What a boner of a fucking week. What a boner of a week. You know what would be really funny is if the Lions lose to the Eagles, the Bears would be first in the NFC North. I'm manifesting that because that'd be so funny. The Bears would talk so much shit that their inevitable fall to 7 and 9 at the end of the season would be so delicious.
And
All right.
Steelers play the Bears next week.
Go Steelers! I think the Packers are playing the Vikings, which Packers can lose to every team in the NFL. They're just not a good team this year. Speaking of Fallout, we talked about Fallout. I can't remember. I should have segued into it earlier. I think it was nuking Boston. I wanted to segue into it after the nuking Boston thing. Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition came out this week, and this is like the one thing they announced, except for like more Fallout 76 shit that no one cares about, and more Fallout
the one with
Shelter
all that
shit no one cares
creator
about.
content crap in it.
Yeah, so I was like, I was sitting there wondering, because I don't hate Fallout 4. A lot of people hate Fallout 4. I like base building. I think it's a fun time when the game is working, which is, you know,
You also have it down to a science.
I have done a lot of base building. But I'm sitting here like, what does this version of the game even add? Because we got GOTY that bundles up all and the nerve of calling Fallout 4, like, making a version of Fallout 4 called Game of the Year Edition. Just out of your mind. It's a good game, but let's be fucking real. Ironically, I think Fallout 4 came out the same year as The Witcher 3, and they both got editions called Game of the Year Edition. And let me tell you, only one of those two fucking games can that. And it ain't Fallout 4. But, I digress. We got the GOTY version of Fallout 4, which is, Fallout 4 with a DLC voucher coupon thrown inside. We got the next-gen version, which I think is digital only. It was a free upgrade. And then we're getting the Anniversary Edition. I'm like, what are they adding for the Anniversary Edition? And now that it's out, we know what the Anniversary Edition is. It's literally like 20 pieces of Creation Club content. They are selling the Anniversary Edition standalone. I think it's their like Creations bundle is what they're calling it, for $20 on Steam.
Throw up in my mouth.
$20 on Steam for this. If you buy the Anniversary Edition, they want to charge you $40 for it, and it is basically the season pass and the Creation Club stuff. So they're basically selling three things for $20 at this point in time on the Fallout or on Steam. I'm not sure how it is on other storefronts, but on Steam, this is where I was looking at it. Base Fallout 4, $20. The season pass, $20. The Creation Club content, $20. So literally, this version of the game is just Creation Club stuff. That's the only thing that's new in it. And that kind of fucking sucks. That sucks. So for this to be like the marquee thing that you have for... you know what? I'm not even going to be shitty about it. Like, I think we were all kind of more focused on like a Fallout remake or remaster for this last Fallout show. I don't think a lot of people were super hyped for Fallout 4, even though I guess it was its 10th anniversary. But
I mean, I played through the game twice.
Yeah, same here. But this is kind of an insult.
Do I want to play through it 3 times though? Ugh.
Would you for another platinum if there was an Anniversary Edition platinum?
I don't. I think I'd have to wait a couple of years.
Yeah, I think
at
so
this
too.
point.
I think
it's
so too.
been too soon.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's buggy as shit, and they broke all the mods again, so there's good reason to wait. But this is just kind of an insult, not to Fallout as an IP, which it is. It's a huge insult, but just to Fallout 4, it's a fucking insult. Like, that game deserved a better Anniversary Edition than this garbage. Just a bunch of Creation Club content slapped in here, and like, I'm watching all the usual sensationalist gaming YouTubers complain about it, and like, they'll just load up the Creation Club menu, and it takes like 5 minutes for everything to fucking load, because Bethesda can't do anything right, and one person even had the new stuff soft lock his computer. And it's like, good job, Bethesda. Just fucking brilliant.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah, exactly. Peak incompetence by this company. So yeah, we're getting nothing worthwhile Fallout wise. If you're wondering what the Anniversary Edition did, nothing you should spend any money on. And here's the thing, like, I'm pretty sure I bought Fallout 4 on PC for $5. That's the only reason I have it on Steam. Like, and I figured I'd buy it when it was that cheap because I remember Skyrim Special Edition came out, and I had vanilla Skyrim, so I got a bunch of the upgrades for free, and then of course they jacked the price up on Skyrim for a while. So I was like, you know what, this game's cheap, I'm gonna make sure I have it just in case if they do another upgrade thing, I get it, and they did, I was right, but like trying to charge $20 for this and another $20 for the season pass, and the game's been out 10 years, what the fuck are we doing? What are you doing? I don't know. It's just you couldn't make any new first party content for this for its 10th anniversary and
Yeah,
repackage it.
That's a little sad, but that's not too surprising by any means.
No, it's Bethesda. They're a dog shit company. You know what? I'd brag on Microsoft for this just because they're a nearby target, but Bethesda's being dog shit before Microsoft. So I the more and more I see of Bethesda, like, it just doesn't seem like they care anymore. Like, they got the billions from Microsoft. Everyone who was in a position to own significant stake in that company, they got rich by selling, and I don't think they care. I don't think they care. They're just going to ride the train as long as they can, but they already got paid. So I think they're pretty much done. PlayStation 5 has shipped 84.2 million units worldwide, Sony announced, which makes it a better selling console than any Xbox to ever exist. So, there's that one again. Sony announced its financial results for the first 3 months of September, ended September 30th, 2025. Ghost of Yotai sold 3.3 million units as of November 2nd, 2025, so I guess that incel boycott didn't work. Surprise, surprise. We got more financials. Apparently Falcom did a financial report. It's that time of the year again. We actually got some interesting news. Falcom will release several ported titles during the fiscal year ending in September 2026, including a PS5 version of Ys 10 Proud Nordics, the company said in its financial report for the fiscal year ended September 2025. So if you want a PS5 version of Ys 10, Greggy Boo, you just gotta wait a little bit. It's gonna be here within the next year.
That stupid game. I missed one side quest.
That's how Ys 8 was too.
And 9.
Wasn't it? Okay, I followed a guide, so I didn't miss anything.
You missed one little side quest. There goes you gotta replay the whole... Why? You gotta replay the whole game twice anyways, but still.
Yeah, but you don't want to be doing side quests on Nightmare, right? You want to be breezing through things.
Not if you can help it. I like skipping all that stuff.
Yeah. Falcom will also release Trails in the Sky Second Chapter, a remake of The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky at Sea, during the fiscal year ending September 2026. Company and then blah, 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 blah. Fiscal report, blah, 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 blah. So we are getting the second part of the Trails in the Sky remake trilogy, and I guess it's confirmed. They're remaking all of them and probably reusing assets, which is good. I'd rather, you know what? Trails in the Sky looked good enough. The remake looked good enough. So if you can just use the same engine and same assets to make all three parts of the game within the next 2 years, fantastic. That's exactly what I want you to do as a company. Sell me things, and don't make me wait 5 years for the next fucking part. So...
Rockstar has no idea what you're talking about.
None. They're like, can I sell you shark cards? No, you can fucking not.
Well, fuck you. I want to sell you shark cards.
I'm happy to hear that. I need to find time to play Trails in the Sky remake, because apparently we're going to have a second one. Sooner or later. I heard your thing go off, and that makes me paranoid every time it does, so I need to see if anybody scored any points.
Oh my goodness.
Nobody scored any points. What a boner of a game. 13-6? Honestly, the Packers played better against the Eagles. What's that say about the Lions? If the Lions lose...
As long as Jahmyr Gibbs has a touchdown, I'll be happy.
They don't. I don't think they... Maybe they missed a point after. I thought they just kicked 2 field... I could be wrong. I'm not paying that much attention. If the Lions lose and they're 6-4, and the Packers are 6-3-1, why do I feel so much better about the Lions than the Packers?
They have actual wide receiver.
Amon-Ra St. Brown? Fuck that dude. He's a bitch. You know what? Fuck the Lions. I hope they lose.
He's better than any Packers receiver.
He can be better than any Packers receiver all he wants. But you know what? None of my Packers receivers were doing the Trump dance in the end zone.
Jamal Williams is about the talent that the Packers have.
I don't care. I'd rather have my guys than that piece of shit on my team. Trump.
Well, maybe it was maybe it was meant to mock Trump. You don't know it was meant to love Trump.
I don't care. Don't acknowledge that fucking pedophile. The Switch version.
By that logic, we can't release the Epstein files.
Oh, we can acknowledge him to put him in jail. I'll acknowledge. Was Amon-Ra St. Brown putting him in jail?
Maybe he wants to.
I don't think he does.
Yeah, I don't think he does.
There was an article.
It's nice to think about, though.
There's an article. I got to see if I still have this up. This is the most insane shit ever. Okay. You are never going to guess how this ends. The title is Epstein emails reveal a lost New York. All right? Do you have any idea where this is going? You think you do. I guarantee you don't. The subtext is,
go ahead.
The disgraced financiers' recently released documents are steeped in a clubby world that is all but gone. This is an article talking about a almost certain fucking Mossad intelligence agent and sex trafficking ring pedophile operator bemoaning that the fucking club life that he enjoyed with the rest of his fellow pedophiles doesn't exist in New York City anymore. This is what passes for journalism in the United States in 2025. Fucking insane. Anyways, the Switch version of roguelike action game sequel Wizard of Legend 2 will launch on November 25th. Publisher Humble Games and developer Dead Mage announced. That's a perfect name for that company. Dead Mage.
That's not a bad name.
Well, I mean, the game's called Wizard of Legend. It's a roguelike. You're gonna die. You're gonna be a dead wizard. Makes sense. The one thing that I put the story here for, well, one, I want to talk about it because I wrote a guide for the first one, and probably the hardest platinum I ever got. Like, that game was kind of rough at times. It's like Hades, but with well, one, much worse storytelling, albeit no storytelling, I should say, and no god mode to help you out, no passively building stats between runs or anything. So it's just you gotta get that one run. It's Hades, but without any carryovers, and you just gotta put that one run together. But they released the game already on PS5, and now it's getting a Switch port, which is just weird because usually it goes the other way around. Like, I don't know why you would put a game like this on PS5 first, and like maybe simultaneous release, but you usually see these games come out on Switch. That's all I'm saying. Hey Rebecca, it's night out. Are you getting that thing?
Yes, I'm over here doing it now.
Okay. Publisher and developer NCSoft, in cooperation with Sony Interactive Entertainment and Guerrilla Games, has announced Horizon Steel Frontiers, a massively multiplayer online RPG set in the world of the Horizon series, available for PC via Purple, I have no idea what that is, iOS, and Android. A release date was not announced. Do we want to take any guesses on how long until this game flops?
You lost me at the MMO part.
I know.
I do kind of want to get back into Final Fantasy XIV, to be honest.
Oh, you're going to have to do that on your own because I'm not paying a sub fee. That's just not my cup of tea. I've never played an MMO that made me go, man, this is real compelling gameplay here. I am enjoying myself. Maybe they're just not made for me.
Flags for these ants?
Do we?
No, I guess we don't.
No, I haven't really built any flags this time. I figured we were all grounded veterans. We knew exactly where to go.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I am a tool. You point me in the direction of the boss you want killed, or the item you want acquired. Might have something.
Quote from Greg,
Go
Rebecca.
raise the flag in the haze zone.
Quote from Greg, Rebecca. I am a tool.
I only raised that
I heard
flag because Nathan had some stairs built.
Yeah, he's only picking the lowest hanging fruit.
Where is these freaking ants at?
They shouldn't be too far away from Blue Base, which we probably don't have marked anymore. Rockstar Games will release Red Dead Redemption for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, Switch 2, iOS, and Android on December 2nd, the company announced. Users who own the game on PlayStation 4, Switch, or on the backward-compatible Xbox One digital release will be able to upgrade to the new version for free. PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 versions will also be available via the PS Plus gaming catalog on the same day. The iOS and Android versions will also be playable for free with a Netflix subscription. I really enjoyed the first Red Dead game. It's been a while since I played it. I'm not sure if I'll ever get back to it. You never know when a bug will bite you. I remember I completed like all the challenges in that game.
I feel like I could play the first Red Dead again.
Maybe. I remember I hated some of those fucking challenges. Like shooting the hats off of 5 guys' heads in whatever amount of time. Like, I'll be honest and say that
easy.
I sucked at it. I think I lucked into it.
We need to kill what? Red soldier ants?
I think so.
Worker ants.
And of course, my favorite Red Dead story is the case
Put it on the
of.
screen. Worker ants.
Oh, is it Worker? No, he's looking for eggs. For bombs.
Well, we gotta kill worker ants too.
I mean, just kill everything. You gotta kill them both. But yeah, my favorite story from Red Dead is why was I idling? I've told this before. I'm going to tell it again because it's fun. I was idling near a river. I don't remember why I was idling, but the game kept spawning a mountain lion on the other side of the river. And
that's a famous. Yeah, many people have the same story.
Oh, is that an actual like constant bug that happens?
Yeah.
Did you forget
Okay.
that it was?
No, I didn't. We didn't have the internet at the time.
It was a meme.
Well, anyways, the mountain lion would spawn, roar at me, run into the river, and drown. And I don't know why I had the game idled, but it was just doing that over and over and over again. And remember how we were laughing at that, Rebecca? That was fucking hilarious.
Yes, it was hilarious. We left it up for quite some time just to laugh at it.
After we saw that was happening, it was like, okay, is this going to keep going on? Sure enough. I'm going to try to hunt for some twinkly butts, because they might have respawned by now. I'm still annoyed that we can't build in this, whatchamacallit, Undershed Lab. They're taking away my player agency, and I don't approve. Okay, this is what we should have really named it. So, we had some announcements from Valve. They are releasing a bunch of new hardware, including a VR headset, Steam Frame. I like VR. I'm not really sold on this yet. Like, I feel like I kind of got burnt on PlayStation VR because they made that VR 2 headset, but they didn't they didn't make anything backwards compatible, and I kind of didn't like how many cords and how much effort you had to spend in to get that shit running. Like, it was good. I liked it. I sometimes really want to go play Skyrim VR again, but at this point I think I'd have to hook all that shit up in the living room or something, because I barely have the room for it in here, and it's got like 2 or 3 HDMI cords and all kinds of other shit that go into it. It's a bit of a chore. It's a bit of a chore. I like the effect, though. But we'll see. Just like VR tends to be kind of expensive, and I don't always feel like it's worth the price as much as I like it. Like, there's no universe where I'm spending $1,000 on a fucking VR headset, or even 500. Like, that's just not gonna happen. You trim it down to 200, then we'll talk. But 500 is just it's a non-starter. They've got a Steam controller. It looks like shit. Looks like it has big touchpads right under where your thumbs would be.
Two of them.
Yeah, under where your thumb pads would be, I should say. So I don't know what that's about, but you know what? I don't have like big hands, but I have wide hands. I have meaty man mitts is how I'm going to spin this. And I don't know, looking at that control, I'm just like, you know what? I would be rubbing my fucking thumb on those fucking touchpads all the time, constantly. I wouldn't be able to get anything done. So that's a no for me. Maybe they're fantastic, but they look ergonomically shitty. My knee-jerk
They look like they could be fine.
They could be, but I'd have to actually, like, I'd have to test them out. There's no way I'm buying any of those. And hoping for it to not suck. Are you kidding me? My inventory's full? Oh, I've got a bunch of meat in my inventory. I don't need all this shit. And grass. Why didn't I store things? What am I doing?
Well, it's your first time playing this game, right?
You'd think so. But the big thing is they showed off a new Steam machine, which I saw people referring to it as the Gabe Cube on Twitter. God, I wish that was that clever. That's perfect. It is like a 6-inch box, 6-inch black box. So calling it a Gabe Cube is perfect on so many levels. There's 2 versions of it: a 512 gigabyte, which is kind of worthless because of the storage size, and a 2 terabyte version, which is better because of the storage size. The specs are roughly what the average user on Steam is using. Like, we have pretty decent computers. We are not the average. The average Steam player is not rocking a 4080 Super or 4070 or any of that shit. So this is basically a PS5 equivalent machine in terms of hardware. 16 gigabytes DDR6, etc., etc., etc. Pretty good. It's pretty good. But it is like if you took the most commonly used...
Would you say pretty good, pretty good, pretty good?
Pretty good. It's like the average of all the Steam hardware out there that people are using. Some people think it's underpowered. It doesn't make me want to buy it in terms of power, but I'll tell you a little secret, Greg. You can call me a heathen for this take if you want, but I guess this is just up to your preferences. I kind of don't give a shit about graphics. I can't remember the last time I cared about graphics. It's been a while. It might have been all the way back. That's a lie. I was going to say all the way back to Gears of War, but I kind of felt some things with Ghost of Tsushima when that came out. I was like, man, this is a pretty looking PS4 game. But I just, like...
I was about to bring up Ghost of Yotai.
Do I need my games to look any better than what the PS5 can do? I don't think I do. I just don't think I care. Like, most of the games I get hyped for aren't, giant AAA, it took 18 years and, the fucking souls of 10,000 orphans to create graphics that look this. I just don't care. Like, I look at something like Trails in the Sky first, and I'm like, that looks pretty good. I like the art design in that. That's fine.
Yeah, our design is kind of more important than
Rebecca,
graphics.
stop it.
What?
You are shuffling. I can hear it. You're bumping against your microphone a lot.
No, I thought I was muted.
No,
Anyway.
you weren't. You're sitting there like, bumping your mic.
Well, I'm Apparently, I didn't hold the fucking button long enough because I was standing there at the fucking burgle thing and it raised up, but I guess not all the way. So now I gotta run all the way back and fucking do it again.
There's a fucking ladybug in this ant's nest. That doesn't seem normal.
Not in the red ants, usually.
Yeah, just a full-blown ladybug. Oh, she's attacking the ants. Oh, this is interesting.
Okay, I harvested 15 more twinkling shells, so that's pretty good.
Oh, very nice. I got a bunch of eggs for us.
Okay. Well, because, like, we're
We
going to want to
should,
upgrade our weapons. Like, I'm not fighting that brood mother under equipped. That's just not happening. But I figure it's been a couple of days. Someone should have the wherewithal to come in here every once in a while and check. 16-6, the Philadelphia Eagles are winning. This NFC North division is going to be wide open. So here's the thing about the Steam, the Steam machine, the new one. The last one was kind of a clusterfuck because Steam kind of just like,
What do you mean the last one? You mean the Steam Deck?
they had Steam machines before. Don't you remember?
No. I remember the Steam Deck.
No, they had bonafide. This is the second attempt at Steam machines. The problem with the old Steam machines is that they kind of just like let third parties do it. So the hardware specs were all over the place. There was no, guaranteed. There's no like real platform built around it. It was just like, we'll let you, companies like Alienware, which everybody likes and trusts, build a thing and call it a Steam machine, and you can put whatever hardware. They're supposed to be modular. Nobody bought them because they were just overpriced fucking box PCs named Steam machine, and it was a bad idea. The whole
Still
purpose.
saying that shit is not raised.
No, I saw something pop up on my screen.
Oh, wrong button. The whole purpose of like trying to make a console like PC is so you have hardware uniformity, and then you can design things around that hardware and get better performance out of it. So having a bunch of off-the-shelf built PCs in a smaller form factor kind of didn't really do what you want. It's the worst part of a PC and a console at that point. And who the fuck is buying that? So I will say I am marginally interested in a Steam machine, if only for one reason. I hate computers. I hate them. I loathe them. I can deal with some of their issues. I built one. I fixed a couple. I'm not a tech savant, but I'm not completely fucking clueless either. Like I can vaguely understand what's happening when I'm having technical problems sometimes. That said, I have technical problems way more than I'd like to. If my PlayStation dies tomorrow, I just go buy another PlayStation for $500. I'm not happy, but the solution is fairly straightforward, right? If my computer dies tomorrow, I'm fucked. I'm having to move back to my old computer, which is across the room, and get everything set back up, and then to get another computer at this performance, it's like $2,000 minimum. Gigantic nightmare. Huge hassle. Like, going to be a pain in the ass for months or weeks. If I can do most of the gaming that I need to do for my job off a Steam machine, well, then we put and I don't think that a Steam machine is going to fix some of the problems. I don't see myself like running OBS and recording at the same time. Like, I just don't think it has the specs for it. But if I can get access to PC games and then have a much weaker PC that's only job is to run my Elgato and run a word processor while my Steam machine is actually running the games, then we've kind of narrowed the field down a bit to where running, like, playing a game I get a code for early off of Steam is as much of a chore as doing it off of PlayStation, which is not much of a chore at all. Fucking thing dies, sucks, but I can go buy another one, and I'll have everything up and running without much trouble. It's just it's just the fear of this computer dying and being out $2,000 versus another machine dying and being out $500. That said, everything about these new Steam machines depends on the price. And I'll say this: if these things cost like $400 or $500 for the low end model, then we've got competition, and we got competition to the point where I'm like, all right, what the fuck is Xbox even doing? Like, why would anybody buy an Xbox if you could buy a $500, $400 Steam machine?
But Game Pass is the best deal in gaming.
But you can run Game Pass on a Steam machine. You can probably even run GOG on a Steam machine. Like, Xbox's big thing that they're aiming for, supposedly, is a PC console hybrid, where they want Xbox to kind of be like the storefront that you use, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, please use us. But you can also have other things on there, like Steam and other PC stuff, right? They want it to do all this stuff. And if you get a Steam machine coming out for cheaper, because they want their next machine to be a premium machine too, which I'm not sure there's a lot of people that want to spend more money on a console right now. That's just my impression. Maybe it's just me. But if Steam can jump them by a year or two with cheaper hardware, they're done. They're fucking done. They're cooked. My prediction, another prediction, and you can disagree with this if you want. I don't think Valve is gonna nail the price point on this. I think they're gonna do something stupid and charge like $6.99 for the 512 gigabyte and $8.90. That's my prediction. $6.99 and $8.99 for the two versions. I hope I'm wrong, because if it's like $400, I could see myself buying a Steam machine just as a PC device that we can have that is a fallback or whatever. Maybe put it in Rebecca's room because the computer she's got in there not very fucking good anymore, and if it can run PC stuff, maybe that's all she really needs it to do. Who knows? But, like, Jared's been looking at a replacement for his laptop, and I'm like, if Jared can just get himself a Steam machine for $400 or $500, then the PC he needs to get is much, much weaker, Because all he needs it to do is have some USB ports for his Elgato and be able to have a keyboard for his word processor, etc., etc. So I'm just saying, there is a scenario where this Steam machine is actually an interesting purchase. And it just all right now depends on the price. It all depends on the price. But the other Steam machines were very overpriced. I'm not expecting a whole lot here. But yeah, that's probably the big news. And hey, was I less antagonistic than expected? I think I was.
Yeah, I mean, you could say that about anything as long as you aren't cussing it from the start.
I can see a universe where this doesn't suck, but I also think it's gonna suck. I don't think we live in that universe. So there's my my return to form there. I believe Valve will fail to stick the landing on this price point, but we will see. We will see. It's supposed to come out early 2026. I don't know when we'll find out about the pricing, but hopefully we will find out about the pricing sooner rather than later. Did I get a black rhinoceros beetle? Yes, I did. I don't know if we need any more black ox horns, but got one, so that's cool. Alright, I need to stop fucking around down here and get back to base so I can store all my twinkly bits.
I think we need for the hammer, the level 3 hammer.
Oh, someone not have that yet?
I don't.
Oh, well, I've only got one, so I only did so much, but I did get one.
I have a level 3 hammer.
Ooh, Rebecca, what do you have to say for yourself?
I mean, I wasn't getting the parts, so it makes sense that I'd be the last one to get one.
How dare you have a reasonable and nuanced take? We have more talk from Todd Howard, our favorite person. He claims that the Elder Scrolls 6 is still, quote, a long way off. Which makes me wonder why the fuck you announced it in 2018 when the game wasn't probably going to launch before 2028 at the earliest. That seems a little stupid to me. But what do I know? He's a multimillionaire and I'm not. He claims that there are hundreds of people working on Fallout 76 and a Fallout 3 remaster, the latter being one of the worst kept secrets in gaming. I think I saw this story first at Video Game Chronicles, so if you want to blame or credit anybody for this rumor that there is a Fallout 3 remaster in the works, it is them, but they said it pretty confidently, so it is what it is. We apparently are getting the Fallout 3 remaster we all thought we'd be getting. We're just getting it later. And I don't know why they even had that show. They could have just sent out a fucking email for the amount of content that was on that show. But Fallout 3 remaster is apparently on the works, and if it's anything like the Oblivion one, they will shadow drop it, and that's fine. That's fine. So, Rebecca, look forward to a Fallout 3 remaster sometime in 2026.
Okay,
Would you play that?
probably.
I definitely would.
I absolutely would. I'm surprised Rebecca's not more excited about that.
My eye is really itching and it's pissing me off, so... and my nose itches too, so I don't know.
So, right. Let's segue from gaming news here. We've got some life news involving the Corgis. So I have 2 stories from the Corgis. 3, I guess. Zan's leg is hurt, but I don't think that's that much of a story. It's sad.
Already talked about his leggy.
We already talked about poor baby puppy dying. So we went to go get groceries on... Oh, what was it? Thursday? No, Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Because we got Sonic burgers at a discount. And I don't know how you carry groceries in, Greg, but I hate making multiple trips. I will wrap 50 pounds of groceries around one arm and stumble and grunt and stagger my way into the house if I have to take a few trips.
Every guy does that.
I would hope so. So I wanted to take as few trips as possible, and I just was wrapping these bags around my arms and just carrying a bunch of shit in, grunting, feeling like He-Man. And I dropped the food off because we've got we've got 2 refrigerators on one side of the wall, and then like over to the left of the refrigerators is Moxie's dog cage, and she just sits in that cage and watches us while we're carrying stuff in. And so I drop all the bags in front of the fridge and go out and get the other bag, and I come back in and I see Moxie outside of her cage by the bags of food, and she's jerking in a way that has me suspicious. So I go over there and look, and mind you, I just carried my second fucking humongous load of fucking groceries in, and I see that little bitch has tore open the bag of hot dog buns and is eating them. She
ate a lot in a very short amount of time, and she's never done this before.
She's never done this before, and we're cars parked right outside. It's like maybe 50 feet from the house to where I'm dropping the groceries.
It was like way less than 5 minutes. It must have been. It was
might have
probably
been 2
only
minutes.
about 2.
It was maybe 2 minutes. And she is just going at it. I'm like, Moxie! And I'm like out of breath because I'm out of shape and I'm carrying more stuff than I should be. So I like reach over there and try to get the bags, and I like start falling over. And then I like catch my balance and pitch forward the other way, so I have to fucking brace myself on her cage. And now she's freaked out because my fat ass is about to fall over on her. And she goes back in her cage, and I close the cage door, and I pick up the bag. You know what? You can't be fucking mad at the dog. That's a you thing. You don't leave food out there. Rebecca is mad at the dog, but I'm just like, shouldn't have done that. Like, we knew better. I know she'd never done this before, but she is a dog. I don't know if there's like a tear in the bag or what the fuck ever, but
It was 2 fucking minutes.
for some reason she was able to
We
suss.
still had to get the cold stuff out of the car. It's not like we could have like immediately put them away.
I
We're
know,
getting
but
all
you
the
know
stuff
what?
out of the car. So it's not a. We should have known better. I guess we should have locked her ass up.
That's what we got to
and
do.
left her locked up.
That's what we got to do.
She normally goes outside with us.
Or, yeah, she's usually wandering around or sitting in her whatever. It's food that we put in front of her. She's a dog. She's gonna eat it. Like, I get being mad, but dogs are gonna do what dogs are gonna do. You can only be so mad so long. So Rebecca was mad for a while, and so I don't know how many of those
Well,
hot
that's because
dogs.
she added to the
Later.
And I
Later.
am still recovering from surgery.
Well, yeah, so
but
Rebecca really couldn't do it. She was mad. She was
Yeah.
vibrating with
and
rage.
we have stuff that's like heavy that has to be put away. So the stuff didn't get put away right away
Oh, yeah.
because I'm hurting. And there was a bag of flour in a plastic bag on the floor.
Paper bag. Paper bag.
It's no plastic.
Never mind. That's what
with the
I
paper.
said.
It's fucking flour. She
bought a-
tore that shit open and ate a whole bunch of it and drooled in it, so it's all nasty. So I had to throw out a 5-pound bag of freaking flour too, and it's all over the floor. It's all over the groceries. Yeah, flour.
This was another day. She did this
I
on
get
another
the
day.
hot
later.
dog buns, right? Because it's bread, right? That makes sense. Fucking flour. What the fuck? So,
That's pretty funny.
She was a bad dog.
It's ridiculous.
She was a bad dog.
and it's dumb. What the fuck? The other dogs don't fuck with that shit. Zan licked a package of chicken once.
The outside of it, yeah. See,
The
well,
outside of it.
it's kind of like a gag. Like we put the boys up usually in my room or behind a gate, not because we're afraid they're going to get the groceries, but because they're stupid. They'll go outside and then they won't listen to us. Like Zan and Joker have to be on a leash because they're dumb bad dogs and they won't listen to us. Moxie and Yangus will listen to us, so they don't have to be leashed when we have the door open. At least. Not until now. I guess Moxie has to be in her cage before we go and bring groceries in. But yeah, first day she ate a bunch of hot dog buns. We salvaged what ones we could. There were a couple that she didn't slaughter on. And then we gave the rest to the other dogs because, I don't want to throw them away, but she ain't getting them. She got enough. She ain't getting rewarded for that shit. And then, yeah, a few days later, she got in the flour. Yeah, Moxie was a bad girl. Moxie was a bad girl. And then Joker gave one of Rebecca's blankets chocolate kisses.
Ew.
There's something wrong with that dog. I don't know what it is. He's the only dog who sometimes has a poopy butt after he poops. I don't know why, but he is. Like, that's the only dog I've ever seen that's had that problem where sometimes there's still poop left over on his butt.
He must have heard his name because he is looking over his shoulder glaring at me.
You should look over your shoulder, you fucking stank nasty butt dog.
Dirty butt.
Dirty butt doodle. So Rebecca had to wash some of her... I'm gonna die from poison. Yeah. I don't know why poison sometimes just kills you, no matter whether you have that Mithridatic on or not.
You gotta out heal it before it kills you.
Well, I barely had any life left, and I didn't have any healing items, so... Not really much of a chance of that. Now I gotta go get all my shit back. What a boner. Of course, I walk right outside into another fucking spider. Go away. Piece of shit. Anyways, we got more gaming news. Spike Chunsoft will release No Sleep for Kaname Date for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, PlayStation 4 on February 26th, 2026 for $40, the company announced. I like this game. We wrote a guide for it. We got paid. I like those things. Those are all good things. More Kaname Date, more fucking money, more guides, visual novels, good stuff all around. Absolutely not worth $40.
Brand new.
I mean, I wouldn't have paid $40 for it.
If I was a fan of the first two games, I probably would.
If, like, even if we didn't get paid to do a guide for it, and it came out, and I'm like, I like the first game a good bit. I wouldn't be like, you know what? Let's spend $40 on this and run a visual novel book club. I will say maybe we should put it.
If you played through the first and second ones, you wouldn't.
No. I played through the first one. I liked it a lot. But $40 for a visual novel that's, gonna last not that long. I don't know.
You're absolutely right. The playtime on this one is a little less than stellar.
Yeah. So I will say though, like when this game is inevitably $20, I will buy it. I will buy it. Maybe we will have a visual novel book club for it, even though Greg and I have already played through it. Maybe we'll force Rebecca to be the lead on that, discussing things. But we will see. There are two versions available: a $40 tote or $40 version, that's just the game, and a $65 tote bag bundle, which is basically just the game with a $25 tote bag attached to it. So it's a nice little tote bag. There's no way I'm spending $25 for it, especially since you've got to buy it from their Spike Chun store, and they're probably going to have shipping, and it's going to end up being a lot more than $25 when all is said and done. The Xbox Series
would have been cool if they made it be Mizuki's backpack or some shit like that.
That would have been cool, yeah. I can't remember what this tote bag has. I'll need to go look. I think it's got a picture of Iris wearing her weird bunny costume on it. So it kind of looks like something you could get off of Temu for $5, honestly. For being completely honest. But I'm sure it's one of those art not final things. There's not going to be a physical version of this game for PS4 or Xbox, digital only there. But what do you expect? Xbox is pretty much just a digital only console at this point. So we knew this game was coming out on PlayStation eventually. So glad to see that has been confirmed. Publishers Clouded Leopard Entertainment and Spiral Up Games and developer The Swordsman Studio released 3D pixel Wuxia RPG Wandering Sword for PlayStation 5 on May 28, 2026, followed by Switch 2 and Switch later in 2026, companies announced. The game will be available physically and digitally worldwide, with the Western physical editions being handled by Red Art Games. Pre-orders for the digital versions are available, blah, 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 blah. It's available, all kinds of stuff. Did you have something to say about this game, Greg? Wuxia RPG?
I don't know enough about it.
I thought you sent me a link to it.
Wuxia RPG.
Yeah. Is that not what you sent me a link to?
No.
Oh. Well, it's got that HD 2D art style. Kind of looks like it's trying to be an Octopath game.
Oh. Yeah, I did send you a link to that.
Damn it, Craig.
I just know it as Wandering Sword. What's the full title again?
Wuxia RPG Wandering Sword. I don't know what this Wuxia shit is. I've seen it attached to a couple of things.
It's literally just called Wandering Sword. I don't see Wuxia anywhere on it. Wuxia is a genre type, not a name.
So what's the genre?
It's kind of like the old Chinese martial arts movies. Let me look it up for a better explanation. It's literally martial arts and chivalry. It's a genre of Chinese fiction.
Okay, because I was kind of wondering, is this one of those
It's basically Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
Is it?
Yeah. It's some of that old kung fu stuff, the Seven Vipers or the School of the Lotus or Hawk vs. Snake, something, that kind of stuff.
Because there was a game that came out recently called Where Winds Meet or something, and that was also some Wuxia game. I'm like, what does this fucking Wuxia shit mean?
Yeah, it's more of a genre. The actual game's called Wandering Sword, and it looks exactly like Octopath Traveler for the most part. There is a partially, well, there's a started guide. Partially completed is a bit generous, but there's a guide out there on Neilseeker that if Nathan wanted to, he could just take over.
Is it one that you started?
Yeah.
So does fuck, I forgot his name. Guy who runs Neoseeker. Does he just not care if you never get around to something?
Well, when something doesn't do as good on the hits and something else is bigger and better that's out, he doesn't mind.
Okay.
We've only dropped a handful of things. I dropped Abe's Odyssey because that game just didn't click with me whatsoever.
But somebody else finished that one, I thought.
Maybe.
It was something on you? Because I thought you piggybacked on that one.
Yeah, this Wandering Sword Guide, it's the graphics are beautiful.
Okay.
There's a lot of side quests, and the game is very open.
So why didn't you finish it?
You can fight people, you can recruit people, you can go fishing.
Is there any reason why you didn't finish it?
Yeah, just better and bigger things came out. Didn't get around to it. It was on Steam, so.
Not getting you trophies, so there's no compulsion.
Not getting me trophies. Other things are getting me trophies. What can I say?
I mean, I'm still plinking away at that Borderlands guide, but it's not getting many hits. But I'm not abandoning it because I want to finish it.
Yeah, I need to get on the side quests.
I did too much shit to not finish it now. It really is a 3-person guide, so I'm not really sweating how long it's taking. It's just a humongous fucking game. All right, what else we got here? I find this personally amusing, but whatever. Blackjack RPG Brave X Junction has been denied release on Nintendo Switch North America and Europe. Publisher Ridion confirmed the block and said the team is still investigating the cause. The game is already out on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and PC via Steam. It is also available on the Japanese Switch eShop, where players can switch between English and Japanese in the settings. Nintendo of America is having themselves a moment when it comes to when it comes to censorship these days. I'm like, you know what? I err on the side of not censoring shit. If I find something distasteful as a consumer, I won't purchase it. That's just me. I really, it kind of grates on me when these companies presume to nanny me by getting in the way of my games. That said, I don't have a ton of sympathy for these fucking like crybaby right wingers who, oh my god, I can't upskirt this 12-year-old in this fairy tale game. They're taking away my video games. Like, shut the fuck up. They wear bikinis in that game. If you really wanted to perv on them, you still can. They just put shadows instead of panties in this one outfit. You fucking utter losers. You fucking disgusting reprobates. Get a fucking grip. There are much worse things to complain about in the video game space than not being able to oogle a fucking cartoon teenager's panties. But
what about the touch controls?
But one of those things is actually a game getting denied release in a market for content. And it's funny you said that, Greg, because people are going, it's amazing how Nintendo used to be cool and Sony used to censor everything, and now Nintendo's being the censorious one. Cool. And it's just like, did people already forget 2015? Like, is this just a memory already when Nintendo was... They got people really pissed twice in 1 year. They censored a character's pelvis in that Fire Emblem, what's it called? Tokyo something.
Mirage Sessions?
Yeah. They censored some character's pelvic bones in some scenes, and people were super fucking pissed about it. And you know what? Like, whatever. Why are you censoring that?
I want my pelvic bones.
Why are you censoring that? Like, that doesn't change anything about what the outfit or anything. It's still showing just as much. I don't know. That always struck me as weird. But again, it's not gonna keep me from buying a game. Like I don't base my decisions of buying a game on whether a teenager has pelvic bones showing or not, or rather drawn because they're there.
That's so weird.
I know. I'm a weird guy. But this game, like, this is very... If you think that this is a porn game, it's not. It's a little risque. There's fan service for sure. But... There's a game on Switch called Hentai vs. Evil. You can buy a physical copy of it. I'm pretty sure VGP has it. Don't buy it. It's a garbage game. Easy Platinum on PlayStation, though. And the whole thing is, you're a girl in a bikini with boob physics running around shooting enemies with squirt guns. That's it. That's the game. It's like a Unity asset flip. It's not good.
I've played a similar game and gave it a very poor review.
This one is a bad game. It's a bad game. But needless to say,
what was the game I played?
I doubt this Brave X Junction game is any worse than that. And I can't. Who knows? Maybe the content is more controversial.
Impact. It's the exact same premise. You control a girl and you shoot other girls with a squirt gun.
I don't think I played that one.
It's
Maybe I did.
Trophy
I don't know.
Game I played. Easy Platinum. 2 out of 10.
It's bad.
It's bad.
It's bad.
I mean, and my tagline for the review was, at least make the girls look good.
I mean, it was like a Unity asset flip. There's nothing good about that game whatsoever. But I doubt there's anything that crazy in this game. I don't know. I haven't seen the whole breadth of its content. It looked interesting. It's an RPG. I think it's like a DRPG where the outcome of your actions is based on playing blackjack. I don't know. Maybe it sucks. Maybe it's mildly amusing, but it's kind of weird to see it get refused release in the West. And it's on PlayStation, so it wasn't too bad for the censorious monsters over in California. But apparently, Nintendo of America, not happening. They're not done, though.
They keep flip-flopping back and forth, don't they?
That's what I feel like. I don't think this is like a Nintendo policy. I think there must be a lot of discretion between like middle managers in positions of authority. You know, like someone could just get a bug up their ass about a certain game and go, "Oh, they're not releasing it." So, because I just refuse to believe that there's a dedicated, what's the word for it? Standard that these people are following, because it doesn't seem like there is. Oh, Gabriel got concussed, that's why Sanders was playing. Alright. Looks like the Eagles are going to win, so the Eagles have beaten the Packers and the Lions. It's their conference to lose, and you know what? I don't think the Eagles have been playing all that well, so we'll see how things go. Right? Honestly, I think the Rams are the team to beat in the NFC. You beat the Seahawks, I think you get a claim to say you're the team to beat. So, but looks like the Chicago Bears are going to be the leading team in the NFC North as of right now. So please, Chicago fans, talk your shit. Go crazy. I can't wait to see this fall apart again. We know who you are. We know what this team is. Please don't hold back. Oh, hey. Melodic Monstera is here. Sorry about your Seahawks. Sam Darnold played the kind of game that everyone says Jordan Love plays. But Nintendo's not done yet. They decided they are full in on this censorship streak that they're on. Corpse Party is not getting a release. The Tetralogy Pack is not getting a release in the West. That has been canceled, according to, Xseed Games. This is Xseed's message. We know how much you were anticipating the release of Corpse Party Tetralogy Pack, although we were previously Although we have previously released entries in the Corpse Party series on console platforms and digital storefronts in the West, we were informed that the contents of several games in the Tetralogy Pack did not comply with current platform guidelines. As a result, we were unable to release these games as intended and have subsequently canceled the physical release of Corpse Party Tetralogy Pack, as well as digital offerings of previously unreleased Corpse Party games featured in the Tetralogy Pack. We apologize for any confusion and disappointment that this may have caused. We remain committed to working with our partners at Mages to bring Corpse Party 2 Darkness Distortion to the West, and we'll share more details on its release when we can. Thank you for your understanding and continued support of Xseed Games and the Corpse Party franchise. The second I heard that Amazon was canceling pre-orders to this, I was like, no, I'm just going to go buy it from VGP. Like, I know where this is going. So I got myself and Rebecca a copy of Corpse Party Tetralogy from VGP. Hopefully we'll get around to it as a visual novel book club at some point. Because that's what I bought it for. That's the intended use I got. But it looks like if you want to get a copy of this game, you're just going to have to get the Japanese version, which to my understanding has English language options, because it is not going to get its release in the West. It sucks, but on the plus side, it is very, very, very easy to import these games nowadays. Like, I don't know, with how censorious things are being, you just got to be willing to go and pay VGP or pay Play Asia the money to get these games, because...
Well, it helps an awful lot that things aren't region locked anymore like they used to be.
Yes.
Like, that's the biggest boon to the gaming hobby as a whole. But like, what's even your experience with Corpse Party? I played the first one.
It looks neat.
Like it had some disturbing moments, but
it looks neat. It looks like...
seemed like a tier down for, like, if you're a horror fan. It seems like it's like a tier down from, like, the top shelf horror games. It's like a mid shelf.
That's fair. I mean, it's 4 games in one cartridge for like $30. I granted they don't have the best production values, but you know what?
When he says the best production values, he means they're literally
they're bad.
2D pixel, and not even really good at that sometimes.
It's a bunch of little kids getting murdered. That's got to count for something. I know Rebecca appreciates that, right?
Yeah, for real.
So, I just thought, 1, this is getting banned. Maybe there's something to it. 2, we might get a lot of mileage out of this in Visual Novel Book Club, so I'm going to grab it while I can, in case the prices do something stupid later, so that I will be able to potentially run this in VNBC. And yeah, we'll see. That's kind of where I'm at with it. More visual novels that might become scarce in the future. Dragon Quest Illustrations 30th Anniversary Edition, 1860 via Amazon. I think I already have that book. I love me my big hardcover video game art books. Especially when they go down in price.
I do like art books too. It's hard not to.
I don't have space for them, but I like them. And that is all the news we got. We should really sit here and decide on what our next Visual Novel Book Club game is going to be. Greg has been sabotaging our efforts to decide this for a while now, but...
Uh-huh.
I think it's time we decide on something. We need to bring it back.
Well, we could always do that archetype one.
We just got that. You want to do that one? Well, you're not going to get it until later in this week.
Yeah, I'm not going to have it for a little while.
Yeah, I say let's do that. That'll give us time for yours to come in, and if you get it sometime this week, we can make a go of it. I'll try to find time to play through the beginning bits of it. Only problem is how to get Rebecca to play it. Maybe it's cheap on PSN. We'll have to see. But that's all I got for this episode of the 3G podcast. I mean, we can bullshit around some more. I'm not sure what we actually got done in Grounded today.
We got a couple trophies there at the beginning.
Did we? We beat the Mant. That was
Yeah,
something.
we got
that's
some of the
two.
Burgle things done.
That's 2 trophies right there for finding Window and beating Mant.
Wait, we fought Wendell?
We found Window.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I hope you peeped him. No, that's not Wendell you peeped. That's that other guy. What's his name? I can't remember his name now. No, I don't want to build stairs off there, because I know there's hornets there. I could build stairs here. That does look kind of tempting. I might do that. Because I'm fine with just fucking around and building stuff for a while, although I kind of should have gone on molar hunts. Feel like we need more molars.
Yeah, Burgle's list of quests is going to be the hardest trophy for sure.
Yeah, but we know how to do all this stuff now. I don't think it's gonna be that bad. Like, what do we got to do on that Burgle stuff still?
All molars, all bosses.
All molars is an actual thing. Okay, I mean,
I think so.
we'll hunt them down. All bosses
I think
won't
the mixer things is one too. I don't...
probably.
The Mixers is a separate trophy anyway, so.
Yeah, but we know how to do that. We did that on New Game Plus and made it look easy. Like, just build
Yeah,
little
Mixers,
fences around
Mixers
it.
won't be hard.
We know what we're doing now. We're seasoned vets. We just gotta put in the time to get the resources to make and upgrade the armor and the weapons. But if we remember to go hunt those twinkling beetles every once in a while, we should be good. We should be good. But that's the main thing. You just gotta keep getting those twinkling beetles. Occasionally run out to go get.
Yeah, because don't we also need like each of us to max at least one weapon?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
What doesn't give you a stomachache?
Oh, we got some work to do. No doubt, but
Those kill quests, by the way, those are daily quests, not Burgle quests.
oh. So what did we even get?
So
for that?
the red ant workers I killed, pointless.
What did we get from it though? Did you get eggs at
You
least?
get science.
Oh.
Yeah, I went and there's
you
7
were already
bombs.
going down there anyway, so it's not a big deal.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it'd be
Just
hard to
don't
not
confuse
kill
it.
10 workers while you're doing that. Alright, right. I wanted to build stairs.
There's 7 bombs in the chest.
Okay, that's pretty good. Man, you must have been sick as a dog, because you're still stuffed up like a motherfucker.
Oh, I was way worse. I feel way better right now.
So, like, what, are you throwing up and shit?
No, I just
Just one
my
of those...
voice was 2 octaves lower, and
So we-
I sounded like death.
We could have had Manly Greg on this podcast.
Very, very like, yeah, ghostly Greg.
Oh. That's funny shit. Man. So, okay, you know what? I need to look at something. Hold on. I got a plan for this. What do I got? A notification. Our guest and BK Stunt commented on the walkthrough page. Oh, someone asking us if we're going to finish our Somnium Files guide. Don't kill me.
Oh. God damn, Nathan, are we?
Yes. Okay. So there's no dedicated wiki guide for Fallout 3 on NeoSeeker, right?
No idea.
I just looked. Rhetorical question. And Howard likes to say, I don't do guides for remake. Okay. Well, you did one for Final Fantasy Tactics, so stop. Stop lying. Alright? We need to be petitioning Howard for a Fallout 3 guide. Like, seriously, hardcore, this needs to be a thing. We're plotting.
Nothing's stopping you.
I said we.
Oh, you want me to do it?
Us. We. There's two. Needs to be a combined effort. I don't care if
it's been a long time since it's been out again, so, and there's not any really good guides anymore, especially if it has a lot of updates. So
I don't care
like
if
a
we
new game
get
almost.
I don't care if we get Sokus to help. I don't care if we get whoever in addition, but he does in fact do guides for these types of games, and who better than us to do a Fallout 3 remaster guide? Who better than us, Greg? Can you name anybody?
Alex.
No, you can't. You can't name anybody better.
Alex is trash.
No, but like, come on, I'll be arrogant about Fallout 3. I'll put my Fallout 3 credentials against pretty much anybody. Like, I've done Fallout 3 work. Oh. Kill this wolf spider because I want your fangs! I want your juicy spider fangs! And of course this one doesn't hit me at all. Bitch.
You need spider fangs?
They can be used to make, upgrade materials without actually having to get the whetstones or whatever.
I just got 2 of them.
So spider fangs are good to get. Like, there's good reason. I can't remember what other stuff does that. I think ladybug heads might be one, or ladybug parts might be one, or so I can't remember. Grub hide. So it would be very cool if we did a Fallout 3 guide. That's all I'm going to say. Be very cool. Oh man, getting to reprise all that character creation stuff. The almost perfect build. Oh, it'd be so good. It'd be so good. Oh, how do I get back up to the tire from here? Is there no way back up there from here? There has to be. There has to be. I'm just dumb. Oh, right. The Raiders play Dallas on Monday. So what are your predictions for that game? The Raiders by 30?
Jeez, that game sounds horrible.
I don't know who I've got predicted to win. I don't think I did that good with my predictions this week. I think I had the Lions beating the Eagles. Yeah, I did. That didn't happen. I might be close to 50-50 on my predictions, which not very good. Not very good. You don't want to be 50-50 on predictions. If you do as well as a coin toss, that means you did pretty bad. I had the Patriots beating the Jets. That's a no-brainer. I had the Dolphins beating the Commanders. I had the Falcons beating the Panthers, which they were for a while, but then they falconed on themselves. They just see a lead and they're like, all right, guess what we're going to do now? They will never live down the 28-3 stigma. Ever, ever, ever. I had the Chargers beating the Jaguars. That didn't happen. I had the Bears beating the Vikings. That did happen, unfortunately. I had the Giants beating the Packers. That didn't happen. Surprisingly. I had the Steelers beating the Bengals. That happened. I had the Texans beating the Titans. That was closer than it really should have been, if we're being honest. I had the Rams beating the Seahawks. I had the Ravens beating the Browns, which was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. I had the Lions beating the Eagles, Chiefs beating the Broncos. That didn't happen. And I had the Cowboys beating the Raiders.
Cowboys should beat the Raiders.
Should.
Raiders are hot garbage.
Why do the Raiders hate having a good quarterback?
I don't know. Why would they bring in a 34-year-old?
Mind-boggling. I never really believed in Derek Carr. I never thought he was that guy. He had one good season, I think. At least one. Didn't they win a playoff game? I think they won a playoff game. with Derek Carr. But I was never like, yeah, Derek Carr he's going to be the hey, Malcolm Miller. He's going to be the long-term solution for this team. I don't know.
How did you not build stairs by the wall of the pond?
Which wall?
Unbelievable.
Do I got to build everything for you guys? I mean, I could build it off podcast. I didn't play this week. I did my job. I was working. I was making humongous-ass pages that need to get finished, but they're so big. There's just so much to do. I have no idea what guide they're gonna try to get us to write next. I kind of hope it's Octopath Zero. Kind of hope it is.
Oh, you know Alex is gonna claim that.
No, I mean for gamer guides. I don't. I'm not writing it for Neoseeker. That's obvious. But it'd be cool to do it for gamer guides if they did. Like, what else are they gonna write about?
Didn't they balk at the first two Octopaths?
I think Jared wrote one Octopath for them. Well, they didn't write Octopath 2, which they really should have done. I'm kind of thinking at this point, like, where things are with gamer guides, that if we do end up doing Octopath, I'm just going to go rogue and be like, I'm just going to write a traditional fucking guide. Like, these guides do well for Neoseeker. I see no reason why they shouldn't do well for gamer guides. So why are we not just writing a beginning to end, cover all the fucking areas and quests and bosses type of guide?
Instead of what, SEO pages?
Yeah, like, what are they going to do, fire me? Oh no, I'm going to go work for somebody else who lets me write the way I want and pays me just as much. So, I don't know.
Yeah, hard to argue that.
That's kind of my knee-jerk right now. Just, like, what do we got to lose? What do we got to lose? Because you end up doing just as much work for all these SEO pages. You just end up producing less content. Like, we're trying to do it with the Dragon Quest, where we're not writing walkthroughs for each area. We're writing like item collection pages to make sure you find all the items in an area, which makes you write up the entire area. I don't know. I don't know, Greg. God, that's insane. I gotta watch the Paul Farrington boys react to this. They have it live. Eagles Lions reaction. They're a bunch of Vikings fans that cover the NFC North, but I like them. Long suffering Vikings fans, and they're gonna have a fun show about this because now the Chicago Bears are leading the NFC North. Insane. Problem is, most of the NFC North games against each other are happening in the next few weeks. Like, I think the Packers play the Vikings, the Lions, and then the Bears in the next 3 weeks. So anybody can win this division except for probably the Vikings. It would take a lot for the Vikings to make headway. They just lost too many games early. Would have been funny if the Vikings had beaten the Bears, because then we're all sitting at like 6-3, and it's like, all right, well, I guess we all kind of are. 6-4, 6-3-1. We all kind of suck. No one knows what's going on, except no one's really playing that well in this division, I guess. I feel like I'm doing more damage.
That sounds about right.
Here I'm getting distracted by things. I never finished Purple Base, so I got distracted. Never finished the the walkway to the charcoal pit because I got distracted. If we do one more thing before this podcast is over, we should get that spicy Coltana. Rebecca, do you have full antlion armor? Rebecca?
No, I was looking.
Oh. You don't? How do you not have full antlion armor?
I only have the hat, apparently.
Oh, well, no wonder. Okay, so she can't.
Yeah, me too.
What? You don't have full antlion? What are you wearing?
Ladybug plate.
Oh my god. Well, you guys need to go farm more antlions to get some armor for sizzly stuff. Then we can go get that spicy Coltana.
What do you have to do to get it?
You have to go into a charcoal bag and defend a sword and a stone, which is a spicy Coltana in a burning ember, and your sizzle will increase very, very quickly while you're near that sword and the stone.
I'll go do it.
Sounds horrible.
It's not that bad when you have fire resistance. I don't know how you're going to do without fire resistance, Greg.
I just
Well,
made it.
considering I just
Go.
brought back a bunch of antline stuff, I'm making mine.
I'm about to say, Greg's about to bite off more than his puppy dog. No, what's that saying go?
I don't know, but it's not whatever the heck you were saying.
No, it went the wrong way. I George W'd that
Bite
one.
off more than he can chew?
No, there's
that what you're trying to
there's
say?
another version of it.
Nathan is really bad at this.
I'm bad at idioms.
His eyes are bigger than his ambition or something.
Eyes are bigger than your belly. I know that one. My grandparents used to say that all the time. Well, joke's on them. Now my belly's huge. No one will ever say that to me anymore. Speaking of which, I'm hungry. What should I eat? I already had a hamburger earlier. I don't want another hamburger. Maybe I'll eat some... Should I eat some soup, Rebecca?
I mean, you might as well.
Rebecca made some vegetable soup, and it's so fucking good. I think I might eat more of that. Eat some more of that with some wheat elbow noodles thrown in there. I could eat that shit forever. I'm not even close to getting sick of it yet. Alright, I'm gonna go over to this spicy Coltana. Make sure I have the right hat on. I do.
Yeah, I'm coming. Give me a second.
I should have made a mint mace, because that's really good against these things. Shit, do I want to do this without a mint mace? Do we have an oven? No, because we never got those. Goddamn. These things are all linked, and we didn't do any of the stuff we should have done.
I said I'm coming. Give me a second.
I'll wait for Rebecca. I'll just go kill things and buy that grill. See if I can't get some charcoal.
Why are you waiting for me? I didn't say I was gonna go do anything.
Come help us.
No.
Sometimes what we really need is somebody to run up there and attack those ladybird larvae while the rest of us are recovering our sizzle. So it's just easier with more people, Rebecca.
Is this not something you can build for?
No! Teamwork makes the dream work. Get over here.
Lame.
Yeah, she was having none of that.
Teamwork makes the dream work. We've got to be a group, especially if we go back to Fallout 76. I expect a 10-page game plan for how you plan to guide us to a glorious platinum in Fallout 76, Greg.
Should be easy enough.
That's not a 10-page plan. That's I owe you a plan.
I'll base it off my current trophy list.
Oh, gee, I bet you will. Okay, I got some Everchar charcoal. That's cute. I'm surprised I'm not being attacked by more ladybirds. bird larva. One of the problems is I'm just dog shit at seeing this coal. Oh, charcoal hot springs. Hey, look at that. Oh, I think this is more. Wait for my stamina to recover. Alright. Time to YOLO this shit.
I'm on fire.
Oh, you are on fire. Holy shit, that does a lot of damage. Ooh. Oof. That's painful. Still, I got 3 pieces. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Man, it takes forever to walk over there.
8 hits to kill a single ladybird larva. That is...
Now stepping on the
Should I... Oh, I got the wrong shit off. Should I fuck with this wolf spider? Yeah, why not?
Do we have a road to that freaking...
No.
How the hell you get up there?
in the house.
You just walk along the rocks. Okay, that's cool. Can always use more milk molars. Now, speaking of more, where's more charcoal at? Are you charcoal? You are. You are. Ah, I'm running into this shit. Ah, Christ. Hey, you know what? When you have the right mutations equipped, you take a lot less sizzle buildup. Somebody should tell somebody that.
I don't know how I'm supposed to get up there.
Do you not see me on the map?
I do see you, but I see no way to get up
Just cross the
there.
pond on the road, and then once you're across, just walk on the rocks. The rocks that are framing the pond.
I'm at the picnic table right now.
You went the opposite way.
We used to have a road over here.
Yeah, that was the other game, Greg.
This is bullshit. Where's my roads?
I didn't build that road in this game. I thought it was superfluous. That's the word. Superfluous.
It is not.
Do you need me to build that road? I can build that road some other time.
Apparently I can float over here.
I don't know how much of this charcoal we need, but I got 16 of it. We probably need a whole lot more than that.
Yeah, probably.
Still, we must start somewhere. I'll start somewhere.
The ovens take 4. 4 ever charcoal chunks.
I grabbed one of it.
So you're playing The Outer Worlds 2 on PC?
Xbox.
Oh, Xbox. Okay, right. So it means you're not getting any
Rare-
trophies?
That is correct.
Well, at least you're
I know,
getting
crazy, right?
at least you're getting achievements. That might be
Which
all
are worthless.
they are. All right, let's go. Oh, Rebecca's here too. Oh, maybe not. No, that's Wendell. Okay, I was gonna say, what the fuck is that marker for? That's not where we need to go. What am I doing? We gotta find our way up here, so no, I gotta go. Yeah, we're going the wrong way. There it is. There she blows. Are you coming, Rebecca?
I told you I'm not helping until after midnight. I am fighting on boards.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Greg, we don't mean as much to her as her little browser game.
Pathetic.
Okay, so we just need to beat these things up. All right. Oh, we gotta hold it. All right, so we need to defend this thing, but we take Sizzle by being close. So we just gotta intercept these larvae the best we can. If this doesn't work, we can always come back after we've got what's it called? There's larvae over here. Mint maces, because mint maces are way better than these against these things. Yeah, blocked you. Oh, there's a larva attacking the sword. Of course I'm out of stamina.
Oh, I got killed. Was not watching my health good enough.
No playing around.
Windows still shooting at things.
My sizzle's built up too much. I can't sit there and hit them. Oh,
Wendell
good.
should raise you, Greg. That's rude of him.
Agreed.
Punk? Nope, there's Lady Bird larva attacking the sword. My sizzle's too high to stay here. Come on, cool down. No, we might need a mint mace to do this. Pretty close. Where did you come from? Oh, punk. I'm too sizzly. Come on, we're almost there. Ah! Punk-ass ladybird larva. Okay, now we can make the spicy coltana. All except for Rebecca, since she didn't help. And a milk molar. Good job, team.
Yay, we did it.
Minus Rebecca.
I am like a CEO. I reap all the benefits while doing none of the work.
Reminds me of,
How many aphids is that?
after one of the battles, Alexander the Great won. He defeated the Persians, and he sent back a bunch of spoils of war to Greece to celebrate his victory, and he's dedicated like a bunch of suits of armor to some guy. I think he devoted them to the Acropolis in Athens, and he was like, These suits of armor were seized by Alexander, the Macedonians, and the Greeks, except the Spartans. It's like, God, it's so petty. Call them out for not helping.
Bitch is gonna bitch.
Be petty, my boy. Okay. So apparently I've got to build more roads. The season ended today. The Packers would be the number 6 seed, the Bears would be the number 3 seed, and the Lions would miss the playoffs. That's wild. The Chiefs would also miss the playoffs if the season ended today. Insane, Greg. Insane.
Well, you gotta love the insanity.
Yeah. I think things will trend towards the mean the longer things go on. Bears can't keep ass pulling these games forever. Stupid dust mites. Man, I hate dust mites. What's the worst enemy in this game, Greg?
Oh, good question. Probably anything flying. I absolutely hate flying.
I think it has to be mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes and wasps.
I don't
fucking
really
hate those wasps.
I don't really dislike wasps because you fight so few of them. The mosquitoes just like all over the place. Like, go the fuck away.
They're in all kinds of places after you have them come out of the toy box.
I guess I just never had to deal with them. Mint shards. Yeah, I'm gonna need mint because I'm gonna try to build myself a mint mace here. Gonna try to get myself a spicy Coltana. I can't remember what thing we got that did acid damage or where you get it from. It might be, we might have to defeat one of those bosses to get it. I honestly can't remember. There's like an acid axe or something. I want to say you got to defeat the praying mantis to get it. I think I just made my antlion sword salty. Because the game doesn't really give you a salt weapon in this difficulty. Hey, you're getting some stuff too. Oh, mine's only sturdy.
That wasn't me.
It said you discovered something.
Oh.
Maybe you didn't actually claim it. I don't know.
Yeah, don't forget to analyze stuff.
Yeah. I mean, we need to go on a streak of just analyzing enemies. I totally forgot to analyze that stupid boss. But I guess it counted. I'd hate to have to do a new game plus run just to analyze everything, but I think it wouldn't be that bad if we had to. Well, let's not have to. Big problem is we just haven't explored a lot this time, so...
Remember,
Oh no! 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 Oh, he's gone. He's
What?
totally gone. Twinkling Beetle showed up out of nowhere, and I wasn't ready for it. I didn't have stamina. It's gone. I had my hammer out. I was just not ready for that thing to be there. Damn. It's alright. I'll get some more of your fucking brothers in that goddamn pipe. Sisters, whatever beetle gender you are. Okay. Alright, there's a pipe up there with a hole in it, but I can't remember what's in there. Might as well grab this pupil leather while I'm here. So we're probably getting Fallout 3 next year. We're getting the next Trails remake. Maybe we'll get Fable. Maybe. Halo. We're getting Halo. That's kind of cool.
Halo on PlayStation. What's this world come to?
It wanted us to play it on the podcast. What can I say? Very good chance we might not be able to platinum that game. Just saying.
We better. I've heard a
Because-
lot of talk from you.
Oh no, I can play vanilla Combat Evolved, but 343 likes to put like speedrun shit in their fucking trophy list, achievement list. I have no idea what they're gonna put in this one, but I'm Halo competent. I'm not speedrun level. Like there's a chance they'll put like speedrun lasso fucking trophies in there, and that ain't me. I ain't that guy. I'm getting a bunch of pupil leather for what that's worth. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Rebecca, do you need pupil leather?
I think it's needed for a lot of things.
I think so too.
Yeah, you should definitely take it.
Well, I know where a lot more of it is now. I keep meaning to build roads to things so I can harvest things, and I get distracted and I don't build the roads. But I should, because apparently they're still very much needed, right? Oh, don't tell me I dropped down on the wrong part of this pipe. Oh, that was lagorific. No! Yeah, I fell down. That sucks. So you been playing any other games besides the Outer Worlds?
Yeah, the Wily Wars every now and again.
Oh, Mega Man?
Yeah.
I've been wanting to do that No Man's Sky thing to get the Normandy from Mass Effect, but I don't know, man. I haven't found the time. I just been Dragon Questing. I just got done with the mermaid part in Dragon Quest, and I forgot that the mermaids like always rhyme. This is so charming. They really expanded the fuck out of this game.
That would be a negative point in the review.
What? Why? Rhyming mermaids? Are you talking about like a GameStop review or a GameSpot review?
Yeah.
Too many these and thous.
thous.
And the mermaids rhyme. Jesus Christ, you found that jar with all the molars in it, didn't you?
Yeah, I sure did.
It's charming. It's charming. I do have an angry gamer complaint. Like, they drag some of those conversations go on way longer than they need to for no real benefit. Like, If I have to be a grump about something, it's going to be that. But even then, I don't want to be that grumpy. It's like, whatever. They're telling their story, I guess.
Yeah, let them tell it. It's fine.
Is there nothing in here? I jump all the way over here for nothing. I tell you what, that is the worst button click I've ever pressed in my history of gaming. Can I cheese my way up here? Maybe? No, I don't think I can. I'm gonna try though. Ah, screw you. Man, just think of how different everything would be this season if the Packers had beaten the fucking Eagles. All they needed was 4 points. If they had
Couldn't manage it, could they?
If they had a healthy kicker, they might have been able to do it because they were in field goal range a couple of times and they just didn't trust McManus to make the kick, and he missed 3 of them. I'm not going to give him shit for missing a 64-yarder because kind of don't think you should expect your wide receiver to make 64-yard field goals regularly, but
Your wide receiver.
no, your kicker. I mean, yeah. But they wouldn't even let him try a couple of times when he was in the mid 50s, and it's like, if the dude can't fucking be trusted to make a 54-yard field goal, what is he doing? Like, why is he in this game? So that's something I really want answers for. Like, he got injured, so he had to be benched for like 2 weeks, and they had another guy come in called Haversick, and he kicked the 61-yard field goal, which is, I guess, the Packers' fucking franchise record. Not a great long-distance kicking team, apparently. And so, you know, we had a kicker who could make long kicks, longer than McManus has the leg for, frankly. And McManus, I guess, decided he's feeling better. So he wants to come back. He comes back. We bench the dude who just kicked a 61-yarder, and McManus has been shit. He's been like 1 for 9 in field goals of over fucking 45 yards. Like, terrible. Abysmal. But, you know, the coaches and McManus, they all insist, no, he's good, he can play. He's not 100%, but he's close enough. And, you know, then the Eagles game, they don't trust him to even attempt it over fucking 50. It's like, what the fuck are we doing here? And then this week, on, I think, Friday, they announced that, no, McManus can't play, he's too hurt. So you're telling me he was too hurt to play today, but he wasn't too hurt to play on Monday, when we needed a kicker who could actually, you know, attempt long field goals. I just don't understand that. Someone's not being completely honest. Someone fucked up. Maybe a combination of the two. But then, so McManus is hurt, so all the Packers fans get this Haversick guy to play again, and he misses 2 PATs in this game against the Giants. It's like, can we have normal fucking special teams for fucking once in my life? Apparently not.
Dude, if you're missing 2 PATs, what the fuck?
Yeah. Can we just keep both kickers on our roster and have McManus kick all the short field goals and PATs and have Haversick kick everything over 50 yards? I know some people are blaming the wind, but come on. This is your job.
In a world where 60-yard field goals are becoming common.
Not for the Packers. Not for the Packers.
Well, for other competent NFL teams.
For other comp, yeah, we're not that. Other teams can get themselves a good kicker. We had Mason Crosby, he was good, but he's like 45 now, so I don't think he's going to do it. We rode that horse until it died. Apparently the sentiment about this Lions-Eagles game is Dan Campbell called a very bad game and kept going for it on fourth down, even though the Lions were having trouble converting on fourth down, and he probably should have just taken the field goals. I don't know, I didn't watch the game. This is funny, though. Dan Campbell would play Russian roulette with a fully loaded revolver. No, I fell down. That's what I get for not paying enough attention. Alright. Hey! Analyzing all the stuff! My inventory's full, so I'm coming back to Green Base to hopefully analyze stuff too.
I'll just I left you anything.
I'll just swim across the pond. What's the worst that can happen? What am I going to do? Get eaten by a carp?
Right. That is the worst that will happen. I found a lot of upgrade material too, so I put it in.
Tonight has been the worst display of coaching all time by Dan Campbell. 0 for 5 on fourth down. Disastrous decisions going for it on some of them. Not calling timeouts before the half. Not going for it on the 4th and 10. Midfield down 10 with 5 minutes left. So that's the one time you don't go for it? Okay. By the way, I would absolutely take Dan Campbell as head coach over Matt LaFleur. Except for the fact that Dan Campbell's a fucking trumper and I don't want him on my team. But
is he?
Pure coaching ability aside, I'd take him over Matt LaFleur. Okay, so
oh, I should probably go to bed.
Yeah,
you should probably call it.
You're getting kind of old.
I delivered my cache of goods and got all those freaking those molars.
That sounds fair. Hold on, let me go spend some of these molars real quick.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Only 2 milk molars? Oh, maybe we already spent some of them. Maybe not. Maybe we just didn't find that many. Okay, max active mutations. Groovy. Max stamina. Let's do it. Max health. Let's go for it. And let's reduce this. No, let's increase healing. Alright. Excellent. Fantastic. And we'll call it when Greg's done buying things. I might fuck around this game for a little longer and build some roads. But
I got max mutations as well. Very nice, very nice. It's about time.
I just need to remember what I want to spend my mutations on.
I don't want any trouble in.
Oh, can we build this oven now? Boiling glands. I think I need to hunt some bombardier beetles.
Bombardier beetles.
Yeah. That's okay. I can do that. I can do that while Greg's not here. Actually, I shouldn't, because I don't know if that's like a burgle challenge to build an oven or something. I'll just build roads. and make soup.
God damn it, I want to make some soup now.
She made a big ass pot of it too. Giant. We've been eating it for a couple days now. So good.
Alright, let's wrap it up.
All right. So that'll do it for episode 469 of the 3G Podcast. Katie, until next time, see y'all later.
See
Bye.
ya.